says going live. You are live. So I hope everyone can hear me. I look so bright right now, but if I turn this off, I feel like it'll be way too dark. Let's see. I'm gonna wait and see that. I don't have a happy medium because I don't actually have a lamp in here yet. So I feel like we're just gonna have to do super bright. Like, I don't feel like there's a better option. Hi, Christace. Hi, Vanessa Beauty. Hi, Leanne. See, it's way too dark that way. Yeah, I was right. I need this light. My ring light is just too bright for live because it's too close to me and the camera's actually in there. Normally, I have my ring light set behind my camera and then I have my camera closer, if that makes sense. So right now, the way that my webcam works is it sits inside of the ring light. I wish I could show you, except it's actually, like, I'd have to I don't even know how I could because it's you guys, like, right there. But it's inside the ring light, and I have to keep the camera close enough to me, the light is too close to me, and I even have it on the lowest setting. The only other thing I could think of is if I had, like, a sheet that could go over the ring light to, like, block some of it. If I put my hand here, it works. I love you here. Thank you. I just got it cut last night. So it's a little more like blunt cut, but it still has a little bit of blue in it. It's just dark, so it's like the same color as my shirt, so you can't really tell. It's like really subtle. But yeah, if I put my hand and it steals some of the light, usually my face doesn't look as bright. You know what I mean? Hi, Amy. Looks fine. Okay. Well, it is what it is. If I'm super bright, I'm super bright. We're going to open beauty boxes. So unfortunately, it messes up the color swatching too. But I guess I should ask you guys now. We could do 10 BoxyCharms, or we could do Pettivore, Allure, and Fashionista The Box, and there's 3 of each, so it'd be 9. I'm obviously going to do them quickly, but I have so much backed up that why not unbox it all? Definitely can't do 19 because this would be like, we would be here all night. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Ellen. Your Disney trip looked like a blast. I've been wanting to get back there forever. So I go every year, but I didn't go in 2020 because obviously the whole world shut down. I guess Florida probably didn't shut down, but I was not comfortable on a plane myself. So I didn't really travel in 2020, and now I am making up for lost time. I have traveled so much this year. I think I've been on a plane more than 20 times. I've done last minute trips. This weekend I'm going to Sacramento to see some of my friends. I'm really excited about that or next weekend. I'm going for Thanksgiving. I'm going on Wednesday. I'm going to spend Thanksgiving with my friend's mom and my friend will be there and her husband. And yeah, I kind of get adopted into other families right now. So we'll see what I do for Christmas. I was originally going to go see my brother in Atlanta for Thanksgiving, but I feel like it's better if maybe I go for Christmas, so I might do that instead. We'll see. The variety sounds good. I vote BoxyCharm. All right, it's 1 and 1 so far. We can just chat a little bit till I see more in there, and you guys can be the deciding factor. So either we're going to do 3 beauty boxes, 3 different beauty boxes, or we're going to do all BoxyCharm. You guys can pick. Anyways, loving your trip journeys. Oh my gosh. I forgot how fun it is to travel. I've definitely been living it up. Have to bounce, but I'll be back in a bit. Okay, bye, Amy. See you soon. So far it's 1 and 1 vote. So yeah. Did you get those pillow covers at IKEA? These are unhides. They had unhide pillows in a FabFitFun sale a while back. 3 for variety, 1 for BoxyCharm. And I buy all things unhide. My current FabFitFun subscription just got here too. I was thinking about doing that live. I do have FabFitFun, and I was thinking about doing that live, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't make pretty much... So YouTube, I make money off of YouTube. That's part of, like, Definitely not why I started YouTube, but I make some income from ad revenue. When I do live videos, I don't make income. And my FabFitFun videos get enough views that I think I'm just gonna save it. Normally I do a live and then I redo it and I do it as a non-live and there's still enough views. But because I haven't been posting, I haven't been getting paid by YouTube because I just haven't been posting, which is obviously you need to work in order to get paid. You don't just get paid. But I feel like I should save the one that gets more views. If I did all these boxy charms, it wouldn't get me like even half as many views as if I did the FabFitFun. So I'm going to record it tomorrow and you guys will probably see it on Sunday. Variety, mix it up. I decided to cancel FabFitFun and decided to keep Goldie. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I know Goldie Box is definitely not at FabFitFun level, but one day we will be. One day I'll have some of those, like, probably not all bigger brands because I do like having smaller names, but maybe higher retail values. Right now I'm doing the best I can to get you guys the best deals that I can. And I'm really excited for winter. I reached out to some new companies that I recently was introduced to, and I've been able to get some really good deals. So you guys, I think you'll be really happy with the total retail value of our winter box. Fall box, it was harder for me to find things. I was also trying to make fall box very, very fall, like lots of pumpkin, lots of cinnamon. So there was brands that reached out to me that maybe would give me a better retail value deal, but it didn't feel fall enough for me to put it in a fall box. So you're going to see some of that in our winter box. So I think if anybody was like displeased with the total retail value of fall, which you could easily still do double what you paid for the box, which is what I try to do easily with the options that were available. But if you chose different options or you chose some smaller brands, some people did mention like, oh, like I feel like the retail value went down. I'm like, well, you guys get to decide your own retail value. That's part of the beauty of the box having so many options. So yeah, but I think pretty much everyone will have a pretty good, decent retail value for winter because all the items are a little bit higher value. There's a few still that are small businesses that are just like, I had to have them, but there's a lot more that have like a bigger markup for you guys. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, so 2 for boxy, like I think 8 for variety now. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for variety. I like the pillows. I love Unhide. Yes, Unhide is like the best. Oh my god, I'm going to watch out for them then. I'm obsessed with Unhides as well. Yeah, I think they had them in 2 different colors. Maybe pink and then this brown. And I just love them. Is the Goldie shop going to be updated with new products soon? Oh my gosh. So here's another thing. My friend came and we were going to go to Disney World. That was the whole plan. We're going to fly to Disney World on Monday. That whole weekend I planned like I was going to take photos. I was going to like film some of my boxes and we were going to like set up the shop. She was going to help me pack boxes. And that weekend was like all the things. Like, let's make sure everything's taken care of before we go. Then the World Series happened and there was a possibility that I could go to Game 5 of the World Series and the Braves could have won it in 5 games. Like, it was possible for them to win it in 5 games. So because it was possible, I thought I will regret it if I could go and I didn't go. So we booked our flight literally while we were driving to the airport, like 2 hours before we got to the airport. We were booking our flight in the car, or 2 hours before the flight left. Like, we were in the car on our way to LAX booking this flight, and we ended up going to Atlanta, and I got to go to Game 5. We didn't win Game 5, but we still won the World Series. So any Braves fans in here, go Braves. Hi, Michelle. She actually took a bunch of photos because she came that day and she was already taking the photos, but then she transferred them to my computer and it was a file type that I couldn't read. So I was never really able to, I had a bunch of stuff that was going to go, like a bunch of new holiday things, and there's a holiday box coming. There's so much coming to the shop. So I would say probably look out this Monday. I'm not going to promise it because I do have to still retake the pictures because the format she gave it to me in is not good. But tomorrow I'm going to do like a bunch of business stuff. So there'll definitely be me filming a lot of videos tomorrow and also me doing a lot of Goldie shop stuff tomorrow. So I'm hopeful on Monday that you will see the new holiday box. The holiday box is not going to be customizable, but you will see everything in it and it will be in the shop. No, it'll be in goldiebox.com. It will not be in the shop, but you will also see a bunch of new shop items in the shop. So you can buy it as a one-time holiday box. It's gonna have very cute holiday things that I have been ordering and collecting, and I'm really excited for some of them. So all of those will ship on December 5th. All of them will have 2-day shipping, so you will definitely get it before the holidays, and they will all ship on the same day because I'm pre-packing them, and they're not gonna have any, like, the customization is what takes me so long to pack the boxes. Like, it's a completely customized box, 7 different items for every single customer. It's a long time. I have to find your stuff and like pull it and whatever. I know there's only 16 to choose from, but making each box so unique is part of why my process takes so long for me to pack the boxes. But for this, all the boxes are going to be the same. So if you like the box and you want the box and you see the photos of the box or whatever, then yeah, you can just grab one. There's only going to be 50 available. So, well, I only ordered enough for 50 to be available because I didn't know how popular it was going to be. And I also didn't know if I was going to be able to announce it like with enough time and how many people were going to trust that I was going to get it out by December like 5th. So yeah, but you should get it like within the first couple weeks of December. So you'll definitely still get it before Christmas if that's why you're going to get it. There is like a cute little ornament as one of the things, so some people would obviously want it before then. Okay, let's see. What else did I miss? To be honest, picking my items, I don't get the retail value. I don't go by retail value at all. For me, it's about what I like and what I would use. That is the way that I do it too, but I do like it when my boxes double what I pay. So I've received boxes from some other brands where I didn't get that retail value, and I'm like, I'm using all the stuff, I like it, it's good, but like that's kind of for me, if I'm getting something in a box instead of going to the store and buying it for myself, I would like to save 50%. And that's what I want for you guys too, but that's not always possible with Goldie Box because sometimes the small businesses can't do that. They can't give me products at 50% off. So the minimum I require for them to become an item you can customize is $12 retail value. So if it's like $11.99 or $11.50, I like allow it. But anything under that, I can't use that item in the box because I want, basically the people who are gold bears are paying $6 an item. So I want them to have $12 retail value items when they're paying that $6, if that makes any sense. How much is the holiday box? I don't want to say for sure. I've been working a few numbers to make sure that like I don't lose money on it. So I'm going to have to double check that, but it will be, can you spoil something from the holiday box? It's all in my garage right now, so I can, but I'd have to like walk down there and back up. I will, if anybody here follows me on Instagram, I will spoil something on Instagram and I'll post it in my community tab on YouTube. So it'll just be a photo and I'll do a holiday box spoiler from that of just something that I think is kind of cool. I could tell you what it is, but I don't have it with me right now and I don't want to go. I don't think any of the things are up here. There's something from the winter box up here, but there's nothing up here. I don't think there's anything up here from the holiday box, the actual like holiday box. How much is the holiday box? I don't want to say just yet because I need to make sure that the number, I know what the number is in my head, but I want to make sure before I say it publicly. So, like I said, I've been so busy. I took 2 weeks off in October and then I had someone here at my house. I posted on my Instagram story, packing your guys' boxes. And then I took 2 more weeks off in November when I went to Disney World, and then same thing, had people like helping me pack here in my home. So I'm very appreciative of all the help that I had so that you guys could still get your stuff, but I haven't really been in it for like a month. So there's also a lot of errors. Some people said like, hey, there was an error with this or like whatever. That's because I had other people packing some of the boxes. So if there's an error with your order, I do have a whole list of that and I'm going to make sure I fix that. So whatever's missing in your box or if you got the wrong item, it'll get swapped and you'll just get a bonus item. It'll come to you. So I'm going to start answering those emails soon as well. If you've sent me an email, I do already have a list, but I just haven't responded like, hey, it's coming or here's your tracking. Okay, I see Go Braves. Go Braves! Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for introducing me to Happy Wax. Absolutely love their products. I was able to get some warmers in the sale. Oh, that's so awesome. I didn't even know they had warmers in the Fab and Fun sale. To be honest, okay, I read that one. I read that one. We're good. We're caught up. And I think you guys said do the variety. Don't do the BoxyCharm. So I'll do just a video where I film all the BoxyCharm. Yeah. And at the end, I will do a spoiler for winter. If you have a Facebook, there is a Facebook group spoiler already. I have a Facebook, but I literally never use it. I use it only for a book club I'm in. And then if my friends invite me to events, like I don't really belong to anything else. I never post anything on my Facebook. So I don't belong to this group, but I heard there is a group. And Donna, actually, I don't know if she's in here, but she, actually probably not because she's on the East Coast. And so she might already be asleep. I know it's late for some of you. She was like, oh, we have a Facebook group. Everyone gets excited for the spoilers and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's so cute. I love that. Like, people are going like the extra mile to join a group just for Goldie Box. I love that. So I gave them a sneak peek to a spoiler that will come later. I did post the link to that in my Instagram, but it's probably not there because I think I posted it in my story. It's probably not there anymore. But if you go to, I had clicked the link and it's called Goldie Box Subscribers. So if you just search Goldie Box Subscribers in groups, I think you could join and see that sneak peek. So if you haven't seen that, it's out there. There's a sneak peek. I did a small little video and I sent that to them. So there is already something spoiled, technically. But I will be spoiling that on my channel as well, separately later. There's so much changing for Goldie Boxed. I'm getting rid of Mask Mix. I'll give you guys like a little mini right now. I'm getting rid of Mask Mix because that is part of what delays a lot of my boxes. So sometimes you guys say like, oh, I can't have lavender, I can't have whatever. And I have to read every single ingredient to all these masks. And I love doing it because it's like unique to you, but there's too many of you now and it's getting too hard for me to do it because pretty much everybody chooses Mask Mix. Like everybody loves that. So I think I'm gonna have skincare items or like maybe still have like mask duos, but I'm just gonna list the ingredients and then if you guys want it, you get it. If you don't want it, you don't get it. And it's just gonna be the same for everyone because it's been rough the other way. When will it go on sale and will we get an email? Yes, you will get an email when it gets posted. For the holiday box, I don't know if that will be Monday because I haven't done photos for it yet, but for sure the shop will be updated on Monday. Not for sure. I can't say for sure. If I can get all those photos done this weekend, the shop will be updated on Monday, and then shortly after, maybe I'll do it for like Black Friday or something like, because that's coming up next week. Maybe I'll do that and then post it then. But sometime next week, you will probably see the holiday box. It'll go out. Yeah. I won't do it on Thanksgiving because like people are with their families. But sometimes next week, it'll be out. Whether that's next weekend or whether it's before, I don't know. I can't say for sure. I have to still take the photo. I joined the group and it is spoiled. I like that. So perfect. Okay, I love Mask Mix. I know. It's so, it was a hard decision for me, but like my boxes are going out later and later and later, and I have people messaging me like, I still haven't received my box, and I get it because I hate that. Myself, if I'm paying for a box and then I'm waiting 3 or 4 weeks after I pay for it to get the box, I absolutely hate that. So also the people that were helping me pack the boxes, when Mask Mix came up, they put some of those to the side because they don't know what I'm looking for. So if the Mask Mix didn't have a preference, if nobody listed like, oh, I don't want rose or I don't want pineapple or I don't want like X, Y, and Z ingredient because I let you guys list preferences, then they probably packed it. But if somebody listed preferences, then they set it to the side. And then I had to do those when I got home. So some of those got even more delayed just because of that. Whereas going forward, if I didn't have that even as an issue, those boxes could all go out like while I'm gone, you know? So it's just going to make it, I think, better shipping wise. And I think you guys will be a lot happier that you're getting your boxes kind of on time or as fast as you can. But we have to sacrifice the individuality of Mask Mix. There will still be some sort of skincare. There will always be skincare in Goldie Box, either way. And there will probably be masks and maybe mask duos or trios or things like that. But it just won't be that exact item. And I was so excited. I really wanted that in my box, but it's too much. It's so much work. I didn't expect to have this many subscribers, like, ever. When I thought up Goldie Box, I thought this was going to be a really cute hobby, and now I'm like applying for a business license. It's kind of crazy to me. All I applied for before was a reseller's permit because that's all you need to resell in California. And now I'm going to need a business license because it's basically a business. So crazy. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the support. Hi, Haley. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm trying to think of other changes. There will now, so I do customizations through Wix, and before you could select multiple of the same item, there was no way for me to limit that you could only choose one. Wix recently came out with an update that allows me to limit it, so it's going to be like, it's going to minimize errors in cart. I haven't actually trialed it yet, but I am going to try to trial it, and we'll see if it works, that if you add 2 of the same item in your cart, it won't let you. So I love that. Really excited about that. Hopefully it works. Fingers crossed. Hopefully it works. What else? What else is going to be different? There's so many different things. There's so many things I want to change. So yeah. First time on your live. Hi, Suwana. Welcome to the live. Yes, they can search Goldie Box on Facebook, and it is a private group, but she approves fast. Perfect. I get the skincare box every season anyway. Perfect. Yeah, the skincare box is basically like an upgraded mask mix, kind of. Okay, I think I'm up to all the comments. If I think of some of the other changes, like I have a whole list and I was going to do a video about it, but off the top of my head, I just like can't think about them right now. So yeah, let's do these. Hold on one second because I have to scooch over here and grab these. Whoops. Dropping things on the floor. And I will do a spoiler, like I said, but at the end, because then you'll all leave. You'll all leave with the spoilers first. Well, hopefully we're not breaking things right now. Because we're just throwing everything everywhere. And actually, let's do this and cover up my address on some of these, because I always forget to do that. There we go. I brought this up here to do before I went live, and then of course I still didn't do it before I went live. Not the smartest, but I do like to cover my address when possible. You never know. Always protect your information. Hi, Auntie Christy. How are you? Oh, I should mention that I will still be having some channels do... Oh, that's the other thing I'm changing. Spoilers will come earlier. So before, I was waiting until the box was ready for pre-order. So my box always becomes... Like right now, you're still getting the fall box as your first box. If you sign up for Goldie Box, you're getting the fall box from whatever's left in customizations. Like some things are sold out, but whatever's left, you're still getting that box until the 1st of the month. So December 1st, you'll start pre-ordering, and then you would pre-order winter. So always on the 1st of the month is when I do that. So I don't like to do spoilers until December 1st, or until last time it was September 1st, right? Yes. Whatever month changes season. So I think the first day of fall was in September, so it was September 1st. And that's when I like to start spoilers. But then there's not enough days before, unless I literally did them all and I did them back to back, or I did multiple in a video, because I cannot like film them all that fast anyways. So I was doing spoilers just too late. Last time we didn't get all the spoilers out before you guys customized. I had to do some via email where I just sent out like, hey, here's what the items are gonna be. I need to fix my YouTube membership. I think it canceled because I got a new debit card and never updated so much. So much work getting a new debit card. Oh my gosh. So TSA, this is totally kind of related but unrelated. When I flew from Atlanta to Florida, to Orlando to go to Disney World, because like I said, I took a trip last minute trip to go to the World Series game in Atlanta, and then I just changed my flight instead of from California to Orlando to do it from Atlanta to Orlando. I went through TSA coming to Florida, and the TSA agent was just like not paying attention. And then he said, oh, I have to move your items and rerun them through. Well, when I go through TSA, I keep my ID and my ticket, and then I have like my backpack of stuff. So I didn't put it in my backpack. I put it all in the bin. And then he moved my stuff, but he didn't move my ID. He moved the ticket, but he didn't move my ID. So when I got my thing, I cleared the whole bin out, and he was making me late because he had to rerun my stuff. You know me, I'm always kind of late to my plane. So I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be late, and I'm running and I'm putting all my stuff. I get on the plane and I realize there was no ID in that bin. Like, he moved all my stuff, but he must have not moved my ID. So I lost my ID, and I have to now go to DMV and get a new driver's license. And I'm just so frustrated because I called the airport and they're like, we can't find your ID. How could you lose it? I don't know. Well, anyways, I know it's there because I literally remember packing up that backpack, packing up like everything from that bin. I remember grabbing the ticket and putting it in there and putting that backpack on my back. And I was like, you did not put your ID in your backpack. So that is where it was. It was in the bin. Did you ever file a complaint about that guy? I should have, Haley. I absolutely loved getting to film a spoiler. I'm still going to do that. Probably not as many channels, but I'm still going to do like maybe 3 or 4, just, and then I will re-spoil afterwards. So some people said like, well, we like your spoilers because you give us like way more information and you've been researching the brands, and like that's the whole reason why we like your spoilers. So I'm still going to let 3 channels spoil items, and then I will re-spoil those, whatever those 3 items are, I will re-spoil all 3 in one video, just me spoiling them like a week later. So I'll probably let them be like a little bit earlier, so then they can get some views and some maybe new subscribers if you like their personality, you know? So yeah. Stephanie says, oh no. I know, isn't that so frustrating? Like, I seriously, and the DMV is the worst. Like, I've been driving illegally because I'm pretty sure you need to have a license while you're driving, but I also like have to get to work. So I've been driving illegally because I haven't had time to go to DMV, but it's only open like during my work hours. It's just life, you know? Welcome, Haley, welcome back to having a membership, a new member. Use it as an opportunity to get the real ID they're going to start requiring. So I have a passport and I have a passport card that works for federal. So luckily I still could use my passport card when I flew from Florida back instead of needing, like, I didn't have a license obviously, so I could still use my passport card. But I feel like from now on I just will only use that going through TSA, because if I lose that, like, it'll suck to get a new one, but it won't suck as bad because the process for getting a DMV, like whatever, is I think harder than getting a passport, even though the passport takes more time to get. I work on a university campus and they do passports on campus. Like, you just walk there, they take your picture, it's like 15 minutes, like there's no line, there's no anything. DMV, how many hours do you think I'm gonna have to wait at the California DMV? We don't have a great DMV here. Anybody else from California want to chime in? We do not. It takes forever, especially where I live. I love my passport card. Yeah, so I'll probably just use that, especially because they're gonna require the real IDs anyway, you know? Okay, we're ready. Let's start, or we could do 1, 1, and 1. So I now have covered up the label. I don't even know what month we have. These actually tell me what month it is, so let's do this one. I'll do it off screen so you don't have to watch me hold scissors, and everybody's heart can stay, you know, calm, even though some of you can probably imagine how, am I even off screen? How bad I am at right now with the scissors in my hands. I was able to have my license renewed via DMV website when I lost mine. Better than going in the building. Ooh, I will try that. Is DMV in USA state-owned or private? I think state-owned, because they say, like, in front of it, it says, like, California DMV, you know? Or, like, if you lived in Ohio, it would say, like, Ohio DMV or whatever. So, this is September. Petit Four. So, Petit Four is, like, Petit Four. which is basically these little tiny French desserts that are absolutely amazing and delicious. So they say this is the creme de la cruelty-free. So it's 4 little items usually that are cruelty-free. In this case, it's going to be 5 items. I can tell right now just looking at the card, but usually it's 4 or 5. Yeah, state government owned. And all of it is cruelty-free. So when someone says like, I want to be cruelty-free, this is the box that I recommend. I definitely switched to a lot of the brands that I got in this box. And if you review the items and if you share this box, like other people click your link to buy it. So if anyone is interested, I will add my link at the end, like in a comment. If anyone clicks your link, you earn points, and they also have a cruelty-free store. So everything in the store is cruelty-free. So like, let's say I really liked this toner from Derma E, then I could go buy the full size with those points because you accumulate the points. The only thing you can't spend the points on is more boxes, but it's fine. I'm going to buy some full-size cruelty-free items anyway. So I do love that. I love your name. I boop your nose. I always see it listed as a supporter at the end of EP videos. Aw, I just joined. Did she spoil something for Goldie Box? Not yet. At the end, Gwen. At the end, I will. Thanks, Meg. Okay, perfect. So we are opening September, and this box is, I think, $18 a month. It has been a long time since I've unboxed this. Let's look it up really quick. Petit Vour. I'm pretty sure it's $18 per month. Almost everything is a sample size, but you will also get some full-size items, but it's always worth it retail value. Like even the first item here is already $19 for the lip serum. Let's see. And the values they have here are for the size that you have. Beauty box, there we go. I'm pretty sure it's 18, but maybe they've changed it because it's been a long time. The beauty box, got it. How it works. So you do fill out a little survey for this one. And then this one is available also for US, Canada, and then worldwide. So for US, it's $18 a month. That's if you do it monthly, or if you want to pay for the entire year up front, then it's $15 per month, but it's $180 total. For Canada, it's $23 a month, or if you do it annually, then it's $240, which makes it $20 a box. And then worldwide, it's $25 a month, and that's pretty much anywhere in the world. And then yearly, it's $264, which makes it $22 a box. So pretty good. You're definitely going to get more than any of those values in the actual items. More than 18, more than 23, and more than 25. I always get more than 25. So I really do like this box a lot. Okay, back here. Do you have a code for this one? I have a link, not a code. So I should have put it. Normally when I like start the video, I put it in there, but I don't think that I did this time. So cancel, let's see. Sign in. Let me see if there's a way to do it with a code or if I have to do a link. Your account can be accessed because the current password is not secure. You received an email to update your password. Whoops. Okay. Well, I guess I have to update my password before I even share it anyways, but I will, at the end of this live, I'll go post it in a comment on the regular video. So if you come back and look for this video, I will put it on there. Yes, okay, let's go back. Da-da-da. Failing at life, you know, just trying to think of what else I need to say about this box. So it says on here, okay, the value is always more than $50. It's always non-toxic, all plant-based products, and it's curated for, it says as low as $15 per box. You will get $4 back each month in store credit for reviewing your box. So that's what I was saying before. If I didn't review these, you have a certain amount of time in that month to go review it, but I can still go review October's. So if I go review October, they're going to put $4 of credit in my account, and later that adds up, and then I can buy one of the products full size from their store and get it for free. I really like that about the box. So it's like getting like a little coupon just for giving your review on the items. Okay, and it works for anything in their store. What else? They do have a beauty profile, and they say it's curated to your beauty profile. I don't feel like when I see other people open it, I don't feel like I see huge differences. Like sometimes I see like 1 or 2 items are different, but I do think they use the profile for those 1 or 2 items. And that's it, right? I'm checking. Anything else? Someone asked, does it include shipping? For US, it definitely does. I obviously don't know for Canada and worldwide, but they don't list on their plus shipping. It still shows the same price, so I assume that it also includes shipping for the other 2. That's a nice credit, right? It's totally like worth it because I am always buying cruelty-free items. So all it takes is like a few months of me getting this, and then I have like 12 or 20 bucks, you know, that I could spend. So, or $4 off an item. Like, you don't obviously have to save up to get an item for free, but that's usually what I do. But you could just get, you know, $4 if you're buying a $20 item, you get $4 off. That's 20% off, right? Yes, it is. Yes. Yes. Okay, back to the box. I really love this box, can you tell? Okay, let's go in order though. So the first thing is a lip serum, and this is definitely full size. It's Evio Skin, and it's a hemp and peppermint Bee Blunt lip serum. Let me make sure I can use it. Shea butter, da, 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 da. So yeah, it has plant-based waxes. Sometimes it still has petroleum when a product is vegan, which this box is vegan and cruelty-free. But, or is it vegan? It's not vegan. Is it? I know it's definitely cruelty-free, but now I'm questioning if it's also vegan. I think it's just clean. They just promise clean beauty and cruelty-free. So I think you can still get things with like beeswax in it. Yes. Don't quote me, but I think so. Gonna check it out after live, Jess. Okay, perfect. Yes. Your hair looks amazing. Thank you. I know she put this serum on it and she was like, it's gonna make it super healthy. And my hair felt so soft all day today that I can't stop touching it. I'm like, it's gotta be that serum, whatever she put on it. Now I wanna ask what it was. So I'm gonna bring this out because I wanna see if it's tinted. So it looks tinted. It's kind of like, you're not gonna be able to tell because the lighting is so bad, but it's kind of like a pink color. Kind of the same color as the bottle, actually. But very pretty. Ooh, smells perfectly like peppermint. Exactly what I would expect based on what it says. But this one doesn't have any petroleum. If they say they're clean beauty, I would expect that they wouldn't have any petroleum-based products, but some of them do, you know. It's called Petit Vour. Here, let me. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, I will, now that I can do links, I'll go link the 3 boxes that I opened today. I'll go link on Instagram after this live as well. So you can click that link. I think if you use my link, you get a discount. Maybe not on Allure. Allure says you get like an extra bonus thing. I never got it. When I joined, I never got it, so. But the other 2, you get a discount in your first box when I share my link with you. So, yes. Okay. Or if you know someone else who has a link out somewhere right now, you can go search it. Next is 3 Ships. This is an aloe and amino acid cleanser. So this is obviously a sample size if this is a face cleanser. And I'm going to smell it because I smell all the things. This one is Leaping Bunny certified back here, and it's made in Canada. Let's see. The cool thing about this box is I never have to worry if something is cruelty-free or not, or like if it's lying, because the box does its due diligence to try to find, like, make sure it's cruelty-free. Ooh, it smells really good. It smells kind of like orangey. Does it have orange in it? Cucumber extract, aloe, bergamot, citrus. So it has like 3 things that say citrus. It smells good though. Okay, I'm starting to get things on me and I didn't bring something to take them off, but that is what it is. Next up, I'm trying to do these fast, but I suck at doing things fast. Usually I'm cutting a lot of this out because I'm like, they don't need all of this. So next is from Organic Riot, And this is Shine with an Even Skin Tone, a Serum, Organic Riot, New Zealand. So this says it is organic. Obviously, it's called Organic Riot. 100% vegetarian, cruelty-free and vegan, hypoallergenic, Australian allergy certified, BPA-free, non-toxic plastic, made safe, GMO-free, toxic-free. It's halal, it is recycled plastic, and it is dermatologically tested. So it's like all of those things. Kind of cool. Okay. And then it looks like this. Let's see. Let's see what it smells like. Doesn't really have much scent. Oh, there we go. Just kind of smells like, whoops, I don't know, like basil or some like really light herb that's a little bit sweet but also has like that herbal scent. Not too bad, but it's not unscented. Let's see if it says on here. Water, kiwi seed oil. So if you're allergic to kiwis, you can have this one. Avocado oil, jojoba oil, licorice extract, moringa oil, raspberry seed. So it has fragrance. So I don't actually know what that mineral scent is, but there's definitely like a light mineral scent. That's a lot of words on that small packaging, right? Well, it's all these little icons right here on the side. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but it has that all right here. And it says hashtag apply no evil. So I guess that's their, oh, it even has it in Braille right here. That's so cool. I love it when brands do stuff like that. Okay. So that is Organic Riot. So total, the lip serum was $19. That cleanser as a sample is $6. And then the Dazzle serum is $12. And next we have an illuminating eye serum from Kypris. I've definitely had this brand in the past. I don't even know. We're going to just like rub it on this box, but like the cleanser's all over my hand. So illuminating eye serum and primer. It's so tiny though, this sample. And they're saying it's worth $15. I do remember whatever I got from Kypris before, it was a bigger bottle, was super expensive, but look how tiny this little bottle is. Cute, but... Oh, and it's a glass container. Let's put it in here, actually. It's not really scented, but it's like unscented lotion scent. You know? Still has something there, but it's not, there's no actual fragrance in it. Not that I can smell. I guess I could check the ingredients for you. Does not look like it. It has a lot of ingredients though. It says gently pat a thin layer around your eye. Shea butter, sunflower seed, lots of oils, lots of moisture. It does have sodium hyaluronate, which is my favorite form of hyaluronic acid because it will penetrate your skin and it'll also allow other things to penetrate your skin. This is already a moisturizer, so you don't really need to add something additional, but if you're just using hyaluronic acid on its own, or if you're using sodium hyaluronate like a serum on its own, you want to put a moisturizer over it. The next thing and last thing is from Derma E, and I have loved a lot of Derma E products that I've received from Petit Bour in the past. It's one of my favorite brands to get in this box. I have not received this one. This one's only $3 retail value for this sample size. It's $3 because it's only 1 ounce, you know? But this brand in general is not expensive. So when you get your $4 in credit for reviewing the products here, you can go get this and like probably get half off that way. This says glycolic acid and rooibos. I've never even heard of using rooibos for skincare. It's a tea. I can't really smell anything. So it contains an AHA, so it has a sunburn alert because it has that acid. So it can increase your sensitivity to the sun. So make sure you wear sunscreen whenever you're using AHAs. And then it just says, you apply to a cotton pad and sweep gently on your face and neck, avoiding your eye area. So glycolic acid is basically like an exfoliating acid. It's going to make your skin like a little bit brighter. Also really good for anti-aging. It just like taking the dead skin off of your face so that the new baby skin underneath can be beautiful, you know, can shine through. All right. I don't think there's a scent on this one either. I need to figure out what rooibos does for skincare. Does anybody know that? Anybody use tea for their skincare? I've used tea for sunburns, but that's kind of my only time I've ever used it. Okay, we've rubbed everything off of September. And then I can either do another one of those or we can go to Allure. Let's just keep doing Petit Bour. It's easier because then I don't have to reintroduce the box in case somebody comes later, you know. We're just going to do all 3 in a row, then all 3 in a row. Then we'll do my actual favorite box, which is this box. My favorite beauty box I'll do last. And here we have October. So I'm guessing that last one is August because they send things pretty late. There's no way that it's November. And we'll start with this. It's a blush palette. Obviously, this is full size. It's from Kay Voss. They use Kay Voss a lot too. I think I read somewhere that if we shouldn't use vitamin C booster with it right. So there's a lot of things. When you're using AHAs and BHAs, that's literally putting acid on your face. Is it really good for your skin? Yes. If you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't. I also wouldn't mix retinol or something else like vitamin C that is also doing things to your face like that. So you just have to be careful. And it doesn't mean you can't use it in the same day. So like I've definitely used like salicylic acid for acne and then used retinol at night. So I just wouldn't use it in the same setting. So if you're going to use one at night, then completely wash your face and then use the other one in the morning, that's going to be fine. You're not going to have like an interaction, but you don't want to put one on, then like wait a few minutes or even wait like half an hour and then put another one on because sometimes you're going to overdo things and sometimes you're going to cancel things out. So all skincare ingredients have kind of warnings like that, especially the ones like this that like really do something. If it's aloe, like you can use aloe with anything, but the ones that are really doing something for your skin, you have to be careful with mixing them. So it looks like they're kind of the same color. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe they're just different levels of shimmer. This one definitely looks matte. Let's put it on our wrist. Okay. Yeah, they have a different texture too. So there's definitely shimmer components. Okay, they look a little bit different on my hand. This one has way more pink in it, and then this one has way more orange, but it's shimmery, and this one's really light. I even did 2 like takes of it, and it doesn't look like that in the pan, but it comes out with more of the highlighter in it. So yeah, these 2 are pretty similar in color, but this one's lighter because it's got a lot more of the highlighter in it, I think. But very pretty. I really like peachy blushes. That's my type of blush. You guys can't even see it, can you? When I'm showing them? No. I'm looking at my, so it plays it back to me after, and I'm watching myself right now show you the swatches, and you can't even tell. Can you tell when I hold it? Or maybe if I hold it closer, can you tell? I just hate that it's like I'm showing you and you can't even see anyway. I guess I can just describe it, but yeah, I'm gonna wait now and kill some time. Blah, blah, blah. Catch up video, please. Kay Voss, Blushing Beauty. It says Luminous Blush Palette. So the first color is called Cora. Nope, it's still not showing up, huh? Cora, Rosy, and then Peaches. That's interesting that that one's called Peaches, the one that's more matte, because I feel like that one has the most pink in it. Okay, still beautiful blushes. The first one is very powdery, but the other 2 were good. That is a $36 retail value. Cruelty-free items, because they have to go through like certification, especially Leaping Bunny certification and all this other stuff, can sometimes be more expensive too. Clean beauty and all of that. Sometimes they're capitalizing on it, just like, oh, we're clean beauty, so we can charge more. But sometimes they really do have other requirements that obviously the brands that don't do it are saving that money. Next, we have a lip mask from 3 Ships, and it says Buttercream is the scent or flavor. It's just in a glass container. I can already smell it just opening. It smells like vanilla frosting. It smells so good. Oh, that smells really good. I'm not going to put it on my lips because I want to Google and see if these are ingredients I could use, because if not, I can give it to my sister or someone else. I don't use beeswax and I don't use petroleum, and I use silicone on my lips, but rarely. So that's that. It smells really good though, and the retail value for that is $15. For lip masks like that, you really just need like the tiniest amount. So that's basically another full-size item. Then the next thing is from FETE, From Earth to Earth. So it's FETE with like periods. And this is a konjac? Is that how you say it? Natural sponge. Proud to say that a portion of the FETE proceeds are donated to the Lawrence Anthony Earth Organization to support their ongoing efforts in helping safeguard and protect our environment. Then it has a little picture here of the Lawrence Anthony Earth Organization. I love brands that give back. How to use: rinse the sponge with clean water before use. If the sponge is dry, let it soak until completely soft. I am not gonna lie, I hate the way these feel. I know some people like probably love them, but I absolutely detest the way they feel. Gently massage the skin in a circular motion. It can be used with or without cleanser or soap. Soft enough to be used around the eyes. To me, they feel kind of gooey. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't really love them. After your use, rinse in clean or flowing water and press gently with 2 hands to drain. Do not wring. We recommend storing the sponge in a refrigerator for longer use. I feel like that would be kind of gross to like scrub my face with it and then put it in my refrigerator. Not sure how I feel about that. But I've never done that. I just have kept it in the shower, but I feel like I don't like the feeling of them. They are supposed to exfoliate you, like a mild exfoliation, but not my cup of tea. That is a $10 retail value. And then the last thing is this little booster. This is a sample, so sometimes you do get samples. And this is bakuchiol. Not a really good pronunciation because we're not good at pronouncing things on this channel, but we're good at information. So this is a natural form of retinol. It is like a alternative to retinol. So if you are kind of scared to use retinol, retinol is vitamin A, and there are plenty of reasons, if you read a lot of research, to not use vitamin A. If you're one of those people who doesn't want to use it, this is alternative, and it's vegan friendly as well, and it still gives you very similar results to using retinol. So it's like one of those like clean beauty holy grail ingredients, you know? And I still don't know how to say it, but I think it's like bucachiol or something like that. Anyways, this is a little mini vial of it. So it's like a little serum. It's going to work similar to retinol for your face, for your skin. Retinol is like honestly the best. I love retinols. Rooibos has an AHA and zinc benefit. Ooh, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. So, this is going to be good for like anti-aging, minimizing fine lines, wrinkles, all of the same things that retinol does. Retinol also is good for acne. I don't know if this is also good for acne. Does it say anything on here? No. Stimulates collagen, improving skin tone and texture, leaves skin feeling smoother, softer, and more even. So it could be also good for acne, but I don't actually remember if it has that same benefit or if it just has the I know it definitely has the anti-aging benefit where it like helps plump up fine lines and all of that, the same way that retinol does. But I don't remember ever reading that it has the same like acne fighting benefits. Okay, so if somebody wants to Google that and share it in the comments, you totally can. This is a group effort here. Third box, 3 out of 9. These lives can last a long time from stuff like this. Okay, so we started at 6. What time is it? It's already 7. Okay, usually I try to only go 2 hours and we're a third of the way, but we talked a lot in the beginning, so we chatted for a good session. Yeah, if someone wants to look that up though and tell us if it has any retinol benefit. Am I still holding this in view? I'm totally still holding it in view, huh? Yeah. Sorry if I'm stressing anyone out with my scissors. Also, that didn't even open it. I really like, it's just been a thing where I've never really properly learned how to use scissors and it stresses everyone else out to watch me use them. and I thought I was hiding it from you guys. So this is the August box. We went kind of backwards. Oh, we didn't. We did September, October, now we're doing August. You'll probably, no, you would get November by now. Yeah, you would get November. When I used to unbox these like right when I got them, those were the days when I didn't run my own business and work full time and travel the world. I only know rooibos is for drinking. Same, I only knew that too. But it used to be whatever box I was unboxing was still available. Save changes, no. Okay, so for August, we have an eyeline pencil. I hope it's in a good color. It's called Hearth, and it's $18. It's like really brown. Again, you're probably not even going to see the color, but it's like, I don't know, just wood brown. No red in it at all, just like brown. Kind of like a cool toned grayish brown. And anything interesting else about it? Ingredients, coconut oil. That's interesting that coconut oil is the first ingredient because it didn't feel like a smooth application to me. And I would imagine that that would make it easier to glide across. But I've also had this since August, sitting in my room. Me too, Jess. I bled opening a FabFitFun mystery bundle. Oh no! Jessie, no. Hi, Donna! Oh, I was talking about your group earlier and telling them to go search it on Facebook for the secret spoiler, the spoiler, the early spoiler. Okay, sorry if you hear my dogs. Next item is a shower gel. It's $5 retail value because this is a sample, and it says rainforest growth on it, or rainforest grown on it. I guess that must be what the scent is. Certified organic ingredients. See, I just love this box. Like, it has all the things. It always has things that I, care about, like organic ingredients. Ooh, it smells really nice. I don't know what that scent's supposed to be. It's like pretty unisex, but like a clean scent, And it has like a thicker jelly consistency more than like a regular body wash soap consistency. Yeah, I like that. I think that's definitely a unisex scent. Are you doing a FabFitFun mystery bundle battle? So Catherine and I are doing something different. She's already filmed hers, but as you could see if you were on my Instagram and saw all my boxes, I'm so behind that I haven't filmed mine yet, but we are doing something slightly different, but I don't want to announce it until the video. So you'll have to check out the video to see how we're doing it different this time. We came up with mystery bundle battles like over a year ago. We've definitely been doing it for like well over a year. And then we got too many mystery bundles in a row recently that were exactly the same. So we were like, we should do something different. Like, we've been doing this for over a year. Like, we're trendsetters because I've seen other channels do mystery bundle battles now. And Catherine and I like literally came up with ideas. So I'm like, look, we're trendsetters. Look at this, we're trendsetters. Super exciting. I love seeing that. I've watched some of the mystery bundle battles too. Other people do, and I think they're so fun. So I'm glad that there's like multiple out there. So next, this is from Andalou Naturals. It is a sunflower and citrus styling gel. Actually, I don't even remember. I've got lotion from them before and something else, but I don't think I've ever got anything for hair. I'm really picky about my hair stuff, but also I've been getting a lot of hair stuff. Even when we can customize boxes, I've still been getting a lot of hair stuff. So I have curly hair naturally, and then I straighten it, and then I re-curl it the way you see it. Because I don't know. I don't love my own curls, but I still love curls. It's really dumb. Every time I wear my hair naturally curly, everybody else loves it, but it is is it an uncustomized box battle? No, it's not. That would be a good idea too. We just had a few new people join. Yay! Okay, perfect. And then the last one is Earthwise Beauty. This is a $60 retail value. You could tell this is full size. It's 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, and it is Nap In Meadow Face Serum, hydrating, refreshing face serum. So with this, if you really were interested in finding new face serums, Yeah, you're paying $18 for this box, but you definitely make up the value in just this one item. And let's see what's cool in here. It's aloe leaf juice is the first ingredient. That's my favorite first ingredient. If that's ever the first ingredient in something, I am happy. I prefer that to having water or coconut water or something else as my first ingredient. Definitely better than having silicone as my first ingredient. It's so hydrating, and it's just like aloe has so many good skin benefits. So it has elderberry fruit extract, has turmeric root, and then what else? Capril glucoside. So that seems like it's going to be a coconut oil derivative just based on its name, but I haven't heard that. And glucoside is like sugar. Then it has lavender oil, it has yarrow oil, Italian everlasting oil, German blue chamomile oil. Chamomile also has a lot of great skincare, like, what's it called? Benefits? Words. Words are hard. Okay. Potassium sorbate, so that's just a preservative. This says geranium bourbon oil, and then geranium rose oil. Oh, I hope it doesn't smell like rose. Okay, it has balsam resin, galbanum essential oil. We don't know what that is. Never seen that before. It does have vitamin C as ascorbic acid. That's a very potent form of vitamin C, but it doesn't have a really great shelf life. It's usually like, you know, a little bit of oxygen, a little bit of sunlight, and then it loses its potency. So you want to use it like pretty quickly when you see it in that form, but that is also the strongest form, so you need to introduce it slowly. So if you're new to vitamin C, you can't be using it every single day. So that's kind of the bummer. Like the first time you get something with ascorbic acid, you really don't ever use the full bottle before it goes bad. Or you shouldn't, because you should be spacing out your use of it so that it doesn't like cause any irritation to your skin, and you're not going to use the whole bottle. But like your second or third bottle of the same type, then you'll be able to use the whole bottle, no problem, because your skin will be used to it by then. And that's it. That's the ingredients. I'm excited about those. Okay. That is a good idea, right? That's a great idea for, ooh, okay, so it is in glass, and it is in a dark amber color, like even darker than amber, like really dark amber, like a normal amber glass. So that is going to help, because sunlight is one of the things that will, like I said, make that vitamin C not work over time. So the shelf life, that's the issue with vitamin C. Either you're getting something less strong with a better shelf life, or you're getting something really strong, but you have to use it up fast. And let's see what it smells like. Sometimes vitamin C smells great. It does kind of smell like floral scent, but yeah, it's pretty strong. I don't think it's rose, but it's like a mixture of florals, and it's pretty strong. So if you are not into florals, then this box might have not been the best for you, because this was the most expensive item. Glass and dark, the best to take care of. All that goodness. Totally agree. So those are the 3 Pettivore boxes, and I will post that link on my Instagram, and I will post that link at the end of this video. I will go post it in a comment on the main video, so you can go find it to get a discount on this or whatever. And we'll move on to Allure. Let me get all these items out of the way. I usually have a little basket in here where I keep everything, but we did not think this through today. We were just excited to be back. It has been like 2 months since I've gone live. So what happens is when there's Goldie box packing season, which began in October, because you guys all paid on September 30th or October 1st, depending, right? Yes. Then I just pack, so I don't have time to go live. And then I was traveling, because it was my birthday in October as well. So I was traveling for my birthday to Hawaii. And then I was traveling to, I traveled to the National League Championship game, where I got to watch the Braves win the championship, the pennant, which was on my bucket list since I was like 17 or 18 years old. I created a bucket list, and that was on there. I never put on my bucket list to watch them win a World Series, but I feel like I should add it now, because just that feeling of being there, I can't even explain how happy I was. Like I literally, and being there with a crowd of other fans, it is just like, those are your family. Like you literally become family with people who love your sports team as much as you do. Those are like your family members, you know? Anything floral is amazing for your skin. There's a lot of great floral ingredients, but for me, floral scent is not my favorite. So that is what I disliked about that, is it's a really strong scent. And a lot of times when you have lavender or rose, they just kind of overdo it with that scent, you know. It's better than it smelling terrible, though. At least it smells good. And some people love it and don't mind it being too strong, you know. Goodbye Allure for me. So I'm pretty sure that I was supposed to cancel it and that I didn't, and I renewed for another year. So we, I think, are getting Allure for one more year. I'm going to try to email them and see, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be in September when I canceled it, and we're now in November. So here we are, getting a box that we do not love. Allure is okay, but they have not impressed me enough. They always have one item that's just kind of like, ooh, this item's really nice and expensive. But if you don't love that item, then the whole box is not really worth it. That's just my opinion. So some months it's worth it because I'm like, I love this item that I got. And then other months I might like some of the other items, but then the one item that they spent all the money on is not my cup of tea, and then I don't like the box. So I wish they would spread that retail value a little bit better so that we could just be, you know, like happy with the majority of our box and still get our money's worth. But there's been definitely plenty where I do not get my money's worth. But we'll see. So this is, you know, I don't think that it tells me on here, does it? What month it is? You guys are going to have to tell me because I know some of you get this. Is there anything in the back that's like a sneak peek for the next box or anything that would make me... Nope. Coupon code. Catherine is the best person to watch do the Allure beauty boxes because she reads the little snippets of what the editors say, because it's Allure editors that pick these items, and then they talk about it, but they like they say like literally the dumbest things. They're like, oh, after a night out on the town and like I was drinking so many mojitos and my black eyeliner just like was just not smudging. Okay, I'm totally exaggerating, I have no idea, but Catherine reads those with like a little dramatic voice, and it's just like, that makes it so interesting to watch. So if you love this box and you want to watch a really funny unboxing, I always shout out to Catherine. That's how I ended up with another year also. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen to me, but I canceled, didn't renew my annual for Allure as well, and why do they always send red lipstick? Yeah, that's also true. It is what it is. But we do have something from Tarte. This is a $25 retail value. Allure increased their price last year, by the way. I think, how much is it now? Someone else tell me because I don't want to say the wrong thing, because I got it discounted because I bought the whole year and I bought it right before they did it. So it was like $15 a box still for me, which still is a good deal. But with the new price that I probably am paying now, I wouldn't pay that. Whatever it was. I don't remember what it was because I haven't paid it yet. Or I did and I just haven't seen it yet. So with Tarte, this is the Quick Stick Waterproof Shadow and Liner in rose gold. So you get the rose gold shadow on one side. That's actually super gorgeous. You're not going to be able to see it, but it's like a perfect rose gold. And then the other side is a liner, but is it in black? Yep, it's in black. Oh my gosh. Yes! Okay, we love this item. $23. Okay, so it's now $23. Thank you so much. Like I said, sometimes worth it, sometimes not, but I love this item. They got me on this one. Whatever month this is, I'm very happy with this. This is super pretty. This rose gold color, and I feel like rose gold in general, or if you're lighter skinned, then you want maybe like a more creamy gold, like not rose, but like a lighter, like opal-y gold, not opal. What's the right word? Somebody will help me. Those are really good single shade. Like you could do just that all over your lid and you don't have to like add a bunch of dimension if you don't want to. You are funny. Thank you. Rose gold is beautiful. Gorgeous. Yes, we are happy with this box. We also got Wander Beauty Upgraded Lashes Treatment Mascara. So I do like mascaras that have something for the health of your lashes, whether it's moisturizing or some sort of oil or something. Those don't always do the best at staying all day, and if you have the issue where you like get it under your eyes, then sometimes that is an issue. I don't have that problem, but I just don't like the feeling of really dry lashes, and I think that it damages your lashes. So I do like them to be infused with stuff. Peachy gold? No. I mean kind of like a white colored gold. You know what I mean? Like a creamier, not even white, but like off-white a little bit. I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but there's a specific like image in my head of something that I used to use, and like that's the color I'm thinking of, and I can't even remember the name of that shadow. So after that, what else did we get? I don't even need to use this. They also list the retail price of things full size in here, and they're not always full size. So this is a simple cleanser, Simple by Helena, or Simply by Helena. 2-ounce simple cleanser, aloe leaf juice. Like I said, my favorite first ingredient, organic coconut oil. So I won't use this because coconut oil makes me break out. I have acne prone skin. I have found a skincare routine and some skincare products that have just really worked for me, and I don't really have acne anymore. But one of the things that I learned that causes it is coconut oil. So I will only use coconut oil in certain coconut oil derivatives. Like I won't just use straight coconut oil. Even like some people just put like coconut oil from like just coconut oil that you cook with on their face to take off their makeup. Some people, champagne gold. Oh my gosh, Teresa, I love you forever. That is exactly what it was. Champagne. That is the color I was thinking. A champagne gold. Wow. Easily distracted Jessica here. But if you don't have oily skin or you already know coconut oil doesn't cause you to break out, I mean, some of these are fine. Some people love it and like live by it. It's just, there's always a lot of complaints about breakouts when you read reviews for products that have coconut oil in them. So it is, certain skin does have a reaction to that. So if you are constantly breaking out, you should check some of your products and see if you're using coconut oil and maybe try to eliminate it and see if it's also a trigger for you. It's not a trigger for everyone, but it could be. So for this, I'm not even going to open it or smell it or anything because I can gift this or give it to a women's shelter or give it to my sister or something like that. So I'm going to save it for someone else who can use it. But that is cool. Glad we got something different. A cleanser that looks like it's like a balm cleanser. And then what's next? Ooh, so this is a K-beauty item because manufactured in Korea, yes, but it has like Korean writing right here. It says organic flower toner, organic water-free fermentation. The packaging is so cute too. Goodness gracious. Seriously, Teresa, I can't think of words when I'm live. Like, if anybody else in here films, when you film while recording, there's something that happens. My voice changes a little bit. Like, this isn't my normal voice. I feel like I'm talking to a friend, even though like I'm talking to you guys, but like something happens when I'm filming, when I'm live, that is just like my brain goes into a different me. I'm very authentic still. Like, you're still getting my personality, but there's just something a little bit different about me. I watched some of my videos back and I'm like, I don't speak like this. And I'm also better with words when a camera isn't on me. So there's some sort of magic about cameras. It's definitely worse on a live camera because I can't edit anything out. So I feel like it's not really nerves because I don't get nervous anymore. I used to get nervous. I used to shake the whole time while I was filming. I would just like be shaking. I have this video on Facebook from a long time ago in a group that doesn't exist anymore. Well, it does exist, but I don't post in it anymore. And I was showing like application of a product and I was literally shaking so bad, like a chihuahua, like a scared little chihuahua. And one of my friends came to watch and she was just like, you're so funny. So I've come a long way with my confidence in front of a camera, but my voice is different. And I've met Vanessa in real life. Vanessa's voice is different on camera than in person as well. Catherine's voice is pretty the same. Not exactly, but it's pretty close actually. Because I've met Catherine in real life. I'm trying to think who else have I met in real life. That's a channel. Are you sending out a survey for Gold Bears? I am going to send out a survey for Gold Bears to select a product, but I'm going to spoil the 4 products before the survey goes out so that the Gold Bears know more about the product when they are making the decision. Before, it used to be like a special thing, like they would get those 4 spoilers before everyone else, but I think that it would be better because some people were choosing things and then later they were like, oh, I didn't know this thing about that, or I didn't know, you know. So I'm going to do the 4 spoiler videos. Then I'm going to say if you're a Gold Bear, you're going to receive an email with these 4 that I just spoiled. And then you can choose after watching the 4 spoiler videos. So that is another change coming. How are the puppies? They're great. Ooh, this smells really good. So it's a toner. It feels like an essence toner. It has like a thick feel, and that's a very K-beauty Korean like skincare thing to have a little bit like a thicker feel to the toner, more kind of like a jelly, and I like that a lot. I love all K-beauty. I love Japanese skincare and I love Korean skincare a lot. But it does have that feeling. Like stickier and just like slightly thicker. It's not completely watered down, but that's all the good like essence in there, you know? So that is from Wahimsa. Organic Flower Toner Deep Rich. Uses to hydrate your skin and the delicate skin on your neck too. It's a $43 for their full size. So I have no idea what this is, and I don't even know what the full size is. It doesn't give you the ounces of full size either, or the milliliters. My personality is pretty much the same. My voice, yes, I guess I get excited. I don't even know what it is. Like, you've heard my voice in real life too, right, Vanessa? Do you think that I sound the same, or do you think that I sound different? I feel like I definitely sound different when I'm listening myself back, but who knows? It's hard to hear yourself in real life, like 3D. So next we have something from Neogen, Youth Repair Cream, Probiotics Youth Repair Cream, Anti-Wrinkle in Early Age. That is a good idea. It also might encourage people to be a Gold Bear if they like the product. True, but you only get the survey if you were a Gold Bear in the previous season. So the people who will get the winter survey will be Gold Bears that, that were from fall. Just because I already have that list, so it's easier than people who become Gold Bear, then it's just like, that's too hard for me to track. So, oh, this smells really nice. I don't think this is a cruelty-free brand though. I think I've looked this up before and it isn't, but don't quote me on that, but I really like it. It's a very nice berry scent. Youth Repair Cream, Anti-Wrinkle in Early Age. Delivers hydration. Also K-Beauty, says made in Korea. Does not list the ingredients on here. I'm pretty sure that one is not cruelty-free, but like I said, don't quote me. Okay, moving on. Trying to do these fast, but am I? No, you're not. Let's see how much time we have left. 7:22. I think I'm gonna maybe, we'll do like 2 Allure boxes and we'll do 2 Fashion the boxes because I don't think I have time to do all of them. But look at this cute. I love super tiny bottles. I love super tiny anything. When you go to hotels and they give you like the little tiny like ketchup and, oh, I don't know why. I think those are like so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's because you're trying to project your voice and speak clearly, like you're announcing, hosting versus talking. That could be it. It's so funny because on camera I actually could speak much more fluently, and in person I'm like always thinking about a word and I forget. Oh really? I feel like I'm opposite. I feel because I talk faster on camera. So my brain doesn't catch up with my mouth. But when I speak to like a friend in a bar or like out to dinner or something, I take my time with what I'm saying so the words can come to me, you know? But I feel like when I'm on camera, I'm like, blah, 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 and then this, and whatever, you know? We get excited. When I met you, I felt like the same on camera to me. Aw, perfect. Yeah, I don't know. My friends also, like, if any of my friends watch my YouTube, and most of my friends don't watch my YouTube, which I'm totally fine with because, like, I don't care. I have you guys. But when they do watch it, I'll definitely have someone be like, why are you acting like that? You know? I'm like, this is how I act, isn't it? Apparently not. And then last we have from Ico London, a eyelash curler. I don't need an eyelash curler because I already have 2. So we are also not going to open this. It doesn't look like there's anything special about it. It just says eyelash cushion curler. And it's blue, which is really pretty. And it looks like also a sample in here, which it's not in this. Not that I can tell. Let me double, triple check. It's from Neutrogena. Yeah, so this is just an extra sample that we got for free. Stubborn Blackhead Daily Serum Salicylic Acid. Like I said, that's good for clearing out your skin, your pores. And it has 10% glycolic and mandelic and polyhydroxide acids. So it has a lot of acids on here. Interesting. Clinically proven. I don't always believe clinically proven. That is one box. We'll do another one and then we'll switch to the other brand. K-Beauty and J-Beauty I love. Definitely agree. Yes, you talk fast. I know I do. And so I work HR for my normal, regular 9-to-5 job. And I present a lot. Like I present HR stuff. I do trainings for so I'm like the head, not the head, like I have a boss, but like we have college level HR and then department level coordinators, and they do like the paperwork, and then I review the paperwork, and then my boss signs off on it, and then I send it to university HR. So there's like, it's a huge hierarchy. And so I train the coordinators that are actually like collecting the paperwork, and I do it regularly. And every time I go up there to do a presentation, I get in the classroom and I have to like calm myself down because I know I'm going to talk like a mile a minute. Like I just know. I get excited, and especially if it's a topic I know a lot about, I'm just like this and that. And I do get easily distracted, which you guys don't see in my videos when I posted videos, but I think once I started doing lives, you'll see me like, what was I saying? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, so-and-so said this. And it's just like getting my concentration while live is like a talent I need to learn. But in videos, you can edit out like when you do something random and weird like that. You do speak much faster on camera. I think that's it. I feel like I'm more fluent on camera. Yeah, I don't know that I feel that way. So I don't know, again, what box we have here. We're just going to go through it. 111 Skin Antioxidants. Ooh, so that's going to be our big ticket item. So this is $270. Like I said, if you don't want this, it is a Y-Therum Day Cream NaCY2. Water, olive, rice, caprylic triglyceride. So that is one of the coconut oil derivatives that does not cause me to break out, so I do use. This also has hydrogenated castor oil. Sodium hyaluronate, that is going to be very moisturizing, also anti-aging if you have a good moisturizer with it. If this already has like moisturizer, like shea butter, other ingredients that you're going to put on top, then you don't need to put something over it. But if it doesn't have that, then you're going to put something over it so that you get the benefit of that and you're actually absorbing moisture instead of losing moisture, because it can also pull moisture out of your skin. It pulls moisture from where it can. If you don't live in a humid climate, it could be your skin. So be careful when you use that ingredient, but it's an amazing ingredient. Otherwise, just put a moisturizer on top. Put that on and then put a moisturizer on top after. Okay. More castor oil. This also has a retinol, tocopherol, some acids. It has a vitamin C, sodium ascorbyl phosphate. That's a vitamin C derivative, so that one's going to have more longevity, but it's not. It's a sodium salt. Let's see. Yeah, it does have fragrance last. Seems good. I would, because it has some things that you have to be careful with, I would introduce it slowly still to your skincare. But it seems like overall it has a good list of ingredients there. Some working ingredients, some ingredients that will actually do something. It has fragrance, but it's not like that bad. It's not floral, it's just kind of like a mildly sweet scent to me. We like it. 101 Skin is one of my favorite brands because it's so pricey to get in boxes. Because I can't afford it. I'm not going to spend $270 on this. I'm just not. But if this works, I'll have a good month-long supply right here. Okay. Also, on camera, you feel like you need to fill all the dead air. Probably. And also, I used to put a picture of my mom because I read somewhere like, oh, it'll make you less nervous. So I used to put a picture of my mom and I would underneath my camera and pretend I was talking to my mom. until I got really used to talking to a camera. If you've never tried like having a YouTube channel or making videos or whatever, the first time you talk to a camera is weird. It's almost like the first time you leave a voicemail. Like it's slightly uncomfortable. You're talking to a machine. You're not talking to a person. So I heard that trick, like put a photo of your best friend or your mom underneath your camera and then pretend like you're telling her the stuff you're telling other people. So it did work for a while. And now I can look at a camera and I can feel you guys behind the camera. Like I know there's people there. Before, it's like you're just looking at this like hole in this like covered by glass or whatever cameras are covered with. And it's just like you're talking to this little thing that's looking at you. It's weird, you know? But now my brain has triggered that you guys are back there. So all right, Real Her. This is I Am Resilient Metallic Bronze Eyeliner. I love it when they give us fun eyeliners. Like black, of course, is great because we all need it. But you only need so many black eyeliners. So why not get one that's bronze and like you could have some fun with? I love graphic eyeliner. Okay, let's open her up. I have a little piece of tape. Maybe the scissors are harder to navigate for you because you have flexible fingers. Oh, so have you guys noticed that? I am double jointed with my fingers, so my fingers could go all the way back if I wanted them to. I have like random parts of my body that are double jointed. And so when I'm talking or when I'm doing stuff, like I've put things on, makeup on before, or I don't remember what I was doing, but there was something where I was like, I think I was putting like fake lashes on and I had the eyeliner or something, and like my pinkies were like super far and the rest of my fingers were normal, and I was watching the video I was posting on Instagram because I was talking about that specific brand and like what I liked about it and didn't like about it in one of my like story reviews. And I was like, please ignore my weird pinkies. And the amount of people who messaged me that were like, I have never noticed your fingers do these weird things, but like now, ever since you said, please ignore my weird pinkies, any of your other videos that I see, which now like that I've said it to you guys right now, you're all gonna see it in future videos. When I'm unboxing boxes, you're gonna be like, look at her hands doing this weird stuff. So yeah, I do have weird fingers. Let's see how pretty this bronze is. Very cool. It's just bronze. Nothing like special, but super creamy, feels good. I like it. I like when there's something different instead of just black eyeliner. It looks like we have, this is Mediheal. Pretty sure this is also, yep, it's K-Beauty. I've heard of this brand before. I also think this is not cruelty-free, but it has hyaluronic acid, moisturizing cotton liner sheet, naturally derived and dermatologist tested, hydrating, tightening, refining. So K-Beauty, when it's actually made in Korea, they outlawed animal testing there. So it's illegal to do any animal testing in Korea, but they sell a lot in mainland China. And when you sell in China, you just importing it, they automatically test on animals just from you importing it in. So that's why there's a lot of K-Beauty that isn't cruelty-free, even though they've outlawed animal testing there. So it's kind of sad, but I understand it's a huge market right by them. Like, why wouldn't they sell in mainland China? We cannot talk. But it makes a lot of these cool skincare brands that are amazing not cruelty-free, which is such a bummer if you care about that. I do care about that, so it's a bummer for me. Next is Haru Haru Wonder, another K-Beauty brand. Are all of these K-Beauty? No, 111 Skin is not. That's European. Okay. So this is, yep, made in Korea, and this is another essence toner. So it's going to have like, I don't remember. No, this one's a little bit more watery. I thought this one was an essence toner, but there's another one from this brand that has like a little bit more of like an oily feel to it instead of just like, no, it feels thicker, drying. I like those. They stay on your face a little bit longer and I feel like you get more benefits out of them. Okay, moving on, Beautinique Beauty. This is a cruelty-free brand. And let me open, this is like a blush serum or something. What time is it? 7:30. Hurry. Okay. Normally I start at 5:32, but I had so much work this week from catching up from vacation that I knew that I wasn't going to be right off work right at 5. This is a lip and cheek cream color. blush serum. It says nourishing water-based. Definitely want water-based. You're putting it on your face instead of oil-based. Ooh, it's really red. Ah! Okay. Look how red that is. I don't know if you're gonna see it, but it's like really red. I literally put a dot on my hand and that was too much. You're gonna need very little of this. Look how it like blushed my whole hand from like, I don't even have it all off my finger still. This is gonna last you forever. It's also dark, so if you have really light skin, I don't know. I don't know about this for you. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, moving on. Last item in this box, Vitabrid. What did we just get Vitabrid in? I think my Glossy box or Look Fantastic Advent Calendar. And I was like, what is Vitabrid? It was like some sort of vitamin. We're getting blush all over everything now. It was like a vitamin peptide something, like proprietary formula that this brand has. This is Vitabrid C12 Dual Drop Serum, a proprietary blend of Vitabrid GC stabilized vitamin C and peptides to help reduce signs of aging, brighten the skin, and provide deep hydration to improve dryness and overall skin complexion. So it does tell you like the vitamin C ingredients in here, but it doesn't really tell you like what the mix is that makes it proprietary and what the percentages are, but has so much other stuff in here too. Beta-glucan, niacinamide. What else is cool? Sodium hyaluronate, we already talked about that. Turmeric root, turmeric's great for skin too. It has Centella asiatica, so that is a product that is really popular in K-beauty. This one says made in Korea, by the way. And it's really good at reducing your skin's reaction. So if you have sensitive skin, it's a really good like soothing ingredient, a really good like healing ingredient. Although I think legally you aren't really supposed to use the word healing unless it actually like heals stuff. But yeah, that's in here. What else? It has the tripeptide 1, which is part of that peptide mixture. It has ascorbic acid, which is the vitamin C that I said. This says stabilized vitamin C. Ascorbic acid is not a stable form of vitamin C. So either they have another form of vitamin C in here, or they do something to that ascorbic acid to stabilize it more. It has licorice root extract. It has rosemary. It has hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, which is the hyaluronic acid molecule, but chopped up with water so that it can penetrate your skin as well. Another one, tripeptide 5. It has regular hyaluronic acid that's going to sit on top of your face. It will not penetrate your face. It has hydrolyzed sodium hyaluronate, which is the sodium hyaluronate that we talked about earlier, but also chopped up by water to make it even tinier to go deeper in your skin. So it's going to actually hydrate your skin in multiple depths of your skin. So each one of those hyaluronic acids can go deeper into your pores or sit on top, and that is really cool when there's multiple types of hyaluronic acid in a product, because it's going to help absorb moisture, but in different levels of your dermis, and that's going to give you like the most plump looking skin. Like youthful skin is like kind of puffy. That's what you're going to get from that. Anything else cool? Another peptide, pentapeptide 4, tetrapeptide 7, hexapeptide 8. So this is all the peptides that they were saying that they mix with that vitamin C. All right. Cool, but I don't remember if this was cruelty free or not. I just recently opened it in another box, but I don't remember. Good night, Vanessa. I know it's late for you East Coasters. Jess, maybe get a wipe to clean your hands. Normally I do. Actually, that's a lie. There's a lot of times where I put stuff on my hands and I don't. I don't like to use wipes because I think they're bad for the environment. So whatever's in here, we're never going to open her because we don't have time, okay? And it's now 7:38. I at least want to open one of Fashions to the Box for you guys before I talk about the spoiler. So we will do that. And then, yeah. Then some of you can go to bed. What time is it for East Coast? 8 or 7:30. So 10:30. Okay, it's not that late. It's the weekend, but yes. Enjoy your beauty sleep. Good to see you. It was great to see you, Vanessa. Good night. But I do know, for me, it's still 7:30. The night is young. I have plenty of my Friday left. But I want to get to, maybe I'll do a spoiler. I'll do the spoiler, and then like half the people that care about the spoiler can leave if they want to. And then we can open a second the box. So this one is Fashionistas Express Yourself, the box. So I have no idea what month that is. Someone else in here probably does. But this is my favorite box. So it is my favorite box because pretty much everything in it is cruelty-free. They say now, they used to not say anything. And now, don't forget to give Jessica a big thumbs up. Thank you. Now they say primarily cruelty-free box. I've never received an item in this box that was not cruelty-free. But on their website, I think now they say like a primarily cruelty-free box. And then I just really like the items. There's definitely items that I've purchased that are repeat purchases. It's not items that I see in other boxes, at least not usually. Every once in a while, there's like a duplicate. But for some of the other beauty boxes, it's late for me. No, I understand, Vanessa. Some of the other beauty boxes, like you see the same item like 10 times, you know, like you see the same Earth Harbor serum, and I love Earth Harbor, but like I don't need 5 of the same serum ever. This box, I feel like I get every once in a while an item like that, but like the majority of the box is things that I didn't get in a different box. If you're like me and you have multiple subscriptions, that is important to you, you know? So first thing we have is from Bella Pierre Cosmetics. This is a brand that is in other boxes, but I've definitely never received this before. It is a Twist Up Brow Pencil in deep brown. And I do like this brand. They are mineral-based brand. So all their products are made from minerals, which does make them a little more expensive than other makeup. But some people argue that it's healthier, you know? It looks okay. It was a little dry, but we will try it. It's definitely the right color for my brows. Then, and that is definitely a cruelty-free brand. I know that. Then we have Mirabella. It's Iconic Winged Liner and Stamp Kit. Ooh, I like that. I'm glad I did this one. I think I saw someone else unbox it, and I love the stamp. I used to have a different one from, I don't know. It was called like Stamp and Drag. Ciate, maybe? I think. I don't know. But there was a stamp on the end, and it helps you do the wing, and then you just draw in the rest of it in. So much easier. Let's see this one, if it's going to be as good. They probably stole the idea from the brand that I got. This is exactly what it looked like. And you just go up to the edge of your eye, and you stamp it like that, and there's your wing. And I can already tell you I do not like this one as much as I like the other one, because it kind of spread into my lines already, like it did its thing. But then you take this and you just go across your eye from that spot in. That's a poor example, but voila! The box is one of my favorite. Clean beauty, absolutely. Yes, I do love that. So this is from Mirabella. On here it does say this is paraben-free, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. I don't think I like the quality of that one, but we'll see after I use it on my eyes. Next, I have M. Greengrass Skincare Hand and Body Butter in Sweet Clementine, inspired by Spain. Tangerine, Mandarin, Peach, Bergamot, Jasmine, Mango, Blackcurrant, Vanilla, Musk. Oh, I feel like I'm going to love this. This is exactly what I like. Very fruity scents, but like with a slight, like this having the musk in it. Like something that offsets like the sweet fruity scent, but still the fruity scent is like the main thing, you know? That's my style. Mango, especially, sold. Mango or coconut, and I am sold. Okay. This is a facial sunblock from ELM Vegan Beauty, organic and cruelty-free coconut oil, peach oil? Is that what it says? It is hard to read because this is like a sticker that they printed on. Zinc oxide, which is the part that's serving as a sunblock, and that is a mineral sunscreen instead of a chemical sunscreen. I've talked about it on my channel before. That is my preference, is mineral sunscreens. And it feels kind of weird. But If it provides me sun protection, it's doing its job. All right. Arrowroot and Calendula wax, which is a plant-based wax. Love that. Let's see. Vegan and cruelty-free. Vegan and cruelty-free. That's not even listed on here. Oh, down here. Yes. Made in the USA and cruelty-free and a completely organic formula. Okay. And I feel like you always get a palette in this, too. That's another reason why I like this. So something else from Marabella. So, of course, this is also going to be cruelty-free. Wait. Oh, you already said that. Okay. I already read that. Are there still people here? Am I going to do this spoiler and nobody's going to watch it? Okay. Mirabella Sculpt. This is a sculpting duo, which is probably just like contour stuff, right? They're kind of shimmery for contour. I wouldn't say they're contour, or they look shimmery in the pan. Yeah, they have shimmer. I don't like shimmery bronzers. I like my bronzer to be like really matte. Or I have oily skin, so it just makes me look more oily. Like I'm gonna look like a pizza. I don't want to look like a pizza. So I might use it maybe like as a blush. The highlighter being shimmery, I have no problem with, but this bronzer color, no, that will not be used as a bronzer. Not at all. What do you think of Umbrella brand skincare? I've never used that kind of skincare. Or sunscreen. I've never used that kind of sunscreen before. So I don't know, per se. Oh, another thing from Bella Pierre. That's interesting. I feel like usually we don't get something like that where it's like multiples from the same brand. This is their HD setting spray. So I haven't used this one either. Yes, people are still here. Oh my gosh, that was the worst. That was the strongest spray in the history of sprays. Goodness gracious, no, don't do that. Okay, well, we don't like that, but maybe I just pushed. It says 12 inches away. 2 to 4 times in an X and T motion. That's a lot of times. That is a lot of times. All right, last item in here before we do our spoiler. I know Donna's in here, so she can go post this spoiler to Facebook afterwards. Let's see. Let's open this one. Okay. It is the Beauty Crop Espresso Yourself eyeshadow palette. So like I said, you always get an eyeshadow palette. It's always a cruelty-free eyeshadow palette. This is one of the main reasons why this is one of my favorite boxes. I love that I always get an eyeshadow palette, even if it's not like the most expensive, like the highest retail value. Do they give you retail values on here? They do. So this is a $21 palette. That's not like a super expensive palette, but it's a cruelty-free palette. And it introduces me to cruelty-free eyeshadow brands. So for me, I like it. It's worth it. And look how cute this is. And some of them have been really, really great that I didn't expect to be great. Now the brand IBY, I got it in this box first, and I think it was called like Brunch or something, the palette that I got. I'm obsessed with that palette. I use it all the time. And when I see IBY somewhere else, it's not even that pricey of a brand, but I want it all the time. So yeah, it introduced me to something new that I love. Are you sticky? What's going on here? No, no. Well, we can't get it off, but it has pumpkin spice, raspberry mocha kiss, lots of shimmers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shimmers, and then the rest look matte. Actually, a couple of these might be metallic. This one has sort of like a metallic look to it. I wouldn't know until I swatch it, but... So that is my box, the box by Fashionista, my favorite. This is gonna get used like literally immediately. Let's do a spoiler. So some of you can go to bed, and then I will open one more of the box, and then I will go to bed. Well, I won't go to bed, but I'll go do Friday things. Probably take some of those Goldie box photos I talked about earlier for you guys. So I'll save one of these, and then I wonder if it says on here the date, so I have a better idea of which one's more recent, you know? Time-sensitive materials, that's all it says. Yep, well, we already taped over it, so that was part of the problem. Okay, well, we'll just pick one randomly then. So, spoiler, winter Goldie box. Let me pull up. So, I've definitely got this brand before. Not in Goldie box before. but it's a natural skincare brand, and I have used it. I have used other products, not this particular product, until recently when I contacted them and said like, hey, I'm looking for X, Y, and Z thing. So, let's click on this. Okay. The brand is gluten-free, cruelty-free, vegan, paraben-free, like all the great things that we love. And they have the cutest packaged like bath and body and skincare type things, and like in all the pretty colors. So this is called AMNH Skincare. You've probably seen it in some other boxes. I think I got something before that was like a lip thing from them. I've definitely got skincare before. I've got lip stuff before. This is going to be their body butter, and it's a whipped body butter, and it is made with coconut oil, cocoa butter, and shea butter. It also has vitamin E. Those are all like super moisturizing, but look how pretty the colors are. I hope that this is going to come across. If not, you can go look up the pictures. It's called Unicorn Dreams, and trust me, soft skin. Super cute, soft skin. Smells really nice. Feels really nice. I'm really excited. It has a $20 retail value. And let me look up what the scent for Unicorn Dreams is supposed to be, because I already don't remember. I'm great at spoilers, aren't I? I mean, you'll get a real spoiler video later, but let's go look up Unicorn Dreams really quick. Choose option. It is 4 ounce. So they have a 4 ounce and they have an 8 ounce. The 4 ounce is $20. This one is 4 ounces. Where's the scents? We're working on it. I want to be able to describe the scent to you and not just from smelling it, because I actually have the information right here. Unicorn Dreams, right? Let's open. There we go. So I got samples, and then this is the one that I picked. So they describe it as sugar, sweet lemon drops, raspberries, fig leaves, caramel, Sicilian orange, barbapapa, I don't know what that is, lily of the valley, and a powdery vanilla musk. And it says playful, mischievous, and romantic on here. So that is what you're gonna get. It's very like, maybe like lollipop, or like, it's definitely sweet. So if you don't like sweet things, this might not be your thing, but there's something it reminds me of that's like really nostalgic, like going to the fair and like just having this scent. I love it. And it's so beautiful too. Like, even if you don't keep this for yourself, like that's such a pretty gift. It's like literally rainbow colored and it's super whipped. And you will definitely see, like, I put it on my elbows and my knees a lot when I first got the samples to try all the scents, and it did wonders for dry skin. So I was like, this is a winter box item. This is something you need when your skin is super, super dry item. So that is your sneak peek before I make the video. This will also be one of the items that Gold Bears can vote on. So it'll be one of the first 4 things spoiled before I send the Gold Bear survey out. So this will be one of the Gold Bear potentials for getting voted on, which means it could end up being a Gold Bear exclusive. But we'll see about that. I just got in my BoxyCharm this month, and my daughter stole it from me. So happy to be able to get another cotton candy is what I smell. Cotton candy! Yes. So it was in BoxyCharm. That's perfect. Okay. I didn't know that when I contacted them, but that's fine. I try to do things that are not in other boxes, but it's fine because I've had this like since summer. I do my boxes like so far ahead for samples of stuff. I don't actually order the items to come in until I know how many of you are going to stick around for that season's box. So those things, I like the final order I order late, but this one I already ordered because I was happy with it. And I was like, you know, you're going to use it. Like, just order the amount you think you need, you know. Cotton candy. That might be it. That might be what the scent is. So if you've used it, or you said your daughter stole it, but if anybody else has had it in BoxyCharm and has used it, what are your thoughts on it? I really like it a lot. Like, it's super moisturizing. They did a great job. And a natural ingredient list too. Okay, so let's do another box really quick. I have, how much time? 6 minutes. Just kidding. We'll do it until I'm done with this box. And then I will say goodbye to you guys. I love it. Want more. It's beautiful. That's the thing, is like, it just like looks, the looks of it sold me. Because they sent me multiples. They have different ones. They have unscented. They have like one that was like way too floral. I'm going to see if I can look at, see which ones they sent me. They sent me like 4. So one of them was like way too floral. Mermaid Kisses? Oh, maybe Rose. Rose whipped body butter, probably. Then they had an unscented one, which was fine. But it was white, so it wasn't pretty. And the rose one was pink, so it wasn't pretty. And then the last one, it wasn't Birthday Cake. It wasn't, maybe it was Star Kiss Skies. It might have been Star Kiss Skies. Or it didn't look like Mermaid Kisses, but it was also colorful like this one, but I liked the scent of this one better than whatever the other one was. And I almost got 2 scents, but that also makes packing the boxes a little bit harder, and the scents weren't significantly different that I was like if one was really floral and one was really fruity, then I would be like, let me get 2 different ones so then people could choose which one's more for them. But they were both kind of fruity. So it was like, if you're going to choose between like mango and sweet cream and like whatever things are in this one, I don't remember, and then choose between like cherry and mango and something else in the other one, it's like they're so similar that it's like, I don't know. I felt like it wasn't worth it to get 2 different types. Yes, I was like Goldilocks. 100%. Okay, so this box, Kindred Kindness. Oh, it has base blue in it. That is one of my favorites. Okay, so State of Kind, Multitasking Sleep Concentrated. Sleep Concentrate, Rosehip Seed, and Bucachil. So this is again a retinol, a vegan version of retinol that is also not as irritating to your skin if you don't like the issues with retinol. This one also has CBD in it though. And purified water, aloe leaf juice, olive oil, shea butter, caprylic, capric triglyceride. So that's fractionated coconut oil. That's what they call it. It's I always say this, if coconut oil and glycerin made a baby. That's what it is. Sunflower seed oil, sweet almond oil, rosehip seed oil. All of those have great health benefits. Glycerin, hemp seed oil. So hemp seed oil works really well for my skin, and CBD works really well for my skin. I have acne prone skin. I don't know that it works for everyone's skin. Glycerin, that's very hydrating. Then, let's see. Anything else? Another hemp-derived broad-spectrum CBD on here. Then it has the Bucachil, which is an alternative to retinol. If you're anti-retinol, it's perfect for that. Okay, so let's smell her. So this going on my face at night, I don't want it to be super smelly. Also, you want to use retinol at night instead of in the morning, unless you're using it twice a day. Then you just want to put on a ton of sunscreen. It can make you more sensitive to the sun. So normally I use retinol at night, and then the things that don't work with retinol, I use in the morning. It smells okay. Doesn't smell great, but it doesn't smell bad. Moving on, so we can hurry. So we have an intensive repair cream, pink grapefruit, natural, vegan, cruelty-free. I just love it. I love all the things in this box being natural, vegan, and cruelty-free. Most of them are vegan, not all of them. Oh, okay. It never tells me how many people are viewing at the moment. It just tells me the most views I've had. So it says like right now, 38 was the most on here, or is that what's currently? I never know. Nope, because it says 45, 47. Okay, so it must be currently it's saying there's 37 of you. I don't believe that. That didn't smell good at all, but it's shea butter, sweet almond oil. It has oat protein in it. Almond oil, it's water, then almond oil is the second ingredient. Cetyl alcohol, stearic acid, shea butter, glycerin, citrus oils, and then it has the oat protein. There's nothing in here that I'm like, wow, that's a great ingredient. It just has like some moisturizing stuff like shea butter and sweet almond oil. What is it for? Intensive repair cream. Oh, okay. So I guess it's just to moisturize. I think it's current because earlier there were more. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. But it's weird because right here it says like 18 and then up there it says like 38 and they both keep changing. And then down here now it says 36. So I don't know. I don't know what it does, but the analytics for lives are the worst. So Quick Slick, cruelty-free, vegan, sulfate-free, 100%, 0%. What is Quick Slick? Insert name here. I've heard of this brand. Hold my strays. Starting at the roots, brush your flyaways and baby hairs down. Sleek hair anywhere. Throw in your bag for easy touch-ups and no flakes ever. That's kind of cool. This is such a different product. So insert name here. I think they are, like, they normally have, like, hair extensions. Because I've seen them all over my Instagram. I don't know if anybody else gets these, but when you use retinol at night, do you use any other serums? Yes, but I only use moisturizing serums. I don't use anything with vitamin C, anything with acids like BHAs or AHAs. I don't use salicylic acid with it. I won't use benzoyl peroxide with it, which those things kind of mess up your pillowcase anyways. So for me, I'd rather use those during the day. Like if I have acne or something, then I'll put it on that spot during the day. And then at night, I'll just use the retinol. Retinol, I am a huge fan of it. But there is a lot of research out there that says like, it can be bad for your skin and it doesn't play well with a lot of things. So you have to be careful of that because sometimes the reactions when it's mixed with other things is really bad. So yeah, read up on the things not to use with retinol. The list is kind of long. And so if I did it at night and I just put like my general moisturizer that doesn't have anything else really in it, then that's fine. Like a night cream, my eye creams, like all of that usually is fine. But I'm not going to put a vitamin C serum with it. What else? Okay, I'm caught up. So this is for flyaways and baby hairs. It has like a mascara wand, but it's like there's no color on it. It's like a clear gel kind of stuff. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot of baby hair issues. Always. So okay. So next, this is a brand that I love, Base Blue. You have seen them in my box, in Goldie boxed before. They have my favorite sponge, which I got in, I think, my first ever The Box by Fashionista. That's how I became a huge fan of theirs, and then I started buying some of their other stuff, and then when it was time for me to create my own box, I reached out to them. So this is some lashes, and it's kind of cool because it has it like this really cool little case. Instead of it being in those square like boxes with plastic underneath, it's kind of like a protective case that you could just even keep in your purse. So I like that. Flying Lashes Swift. They don't look like expensive lashes. They definitely look like use them and lose them and it's fine lashes. But they feel soft. Do you bring back things that sell out on the Goldie shop? Like the burrito blanket, I want another one. I have burrito blankets in my garage right now. I just haven't updated my inventory. So yes, there will be more burrito blankets in the Goldie shop. If things sell out, I try to get more, but sometimes the brands won't let me because, so like my initial order maybe was like 500 items or 300 items or 200 items, right? And then when I'm refilling the shop, like there might only be like 20 of you that want it. So either they gave me a price that they only want to give at 500 items or 200 items or whatever I ordered, or like it's not worth it for them to sell me 20 more or 50 more or whatever it is. So, but for burrito blankets, they did give me more, so I did buy more of that. And it's in there. It's in my garage. So here's the palette. This one is like so like EP, that's what I call myself on here, or Jessica, whatever you want to call me. This is like such an EP palette right here. Like all the jewel tones, some really cool shimmers that go with, like, so I could put this shimmer all over my lid and then, you know, use this in the corner to deepen just the corner out, this matte color. Same thing, I guess this one doesn't really have a purple partner, but this is my style, 100%. Like, in love with this. The brand is Copycat Cosmetics and it's called Shocked. I'm so excited for this. And I'm sure these are cruelty free. Let's see. Cruelty free. Yeah, they all say cruelty free on here. Exciting. That is the 5 items there. Anything else? Like, I do still have 2 boxes, but it's getting late. I'm sure you guys want to go to bed. Ask as many questions as you want right now. We'll do like a little, like 10, 15 minutes where we could just chat. Talk about whatever you want. We could talk about my travels. We could talk about my puppies. Someone said, how are your puppies? They are doing great. They are now, they're so old. No, they're adult puppies now. Dog has become old when they're 1, right? They become like full grown or adult dogs. Like, yeah, so now I have adult dogs. They're still the best. I love them, but I remember bringing them on live when they were like, when I was able to hold them in my hands. And I have so much cool stuff going in the shop. I did mention some of it. I have a whole box actually. Let me show you. Give me 1 second because the photos were up here. So, yeah. How was Disney? I missed the start of this live. Disney was the best. I went 5 days. So I've never done Disney World where I do every single park. Usually I'll go like for a weekend or like 3 days, like maybe a long weekend, but I do like 2 parks and I do them really well. And I typically, so I had a friend whose uncle worked there, so you don't get park hoppers when you do that. Like, they just let you in, which, like, my ticket's free. So 100% I'm still gonna go. But so we would just go to 1 park. And so whatever that park was, that's when I would just like go to Epcot and just like spend the whole day in Epcot or something, you know. This time my friend is a military spouse, so she got a really good deal for me on 4-day park hoppers. So I bought 4-day park hoppers, and like honestly, the price was the same price as for like a 2-day ticket. So I pretty much got half off. I got 2 of my days for free. And we got park hoppers, and we would start a day at a park, and when we were done with that park, like, yes, we've done everything we want to do in this park, then we might hop to another one. I think we did it like twice where we went to a different park at the end of the day, but the other 2 days were just Magic Kingdom or just whatever park we were in that day. And that was so nice. I've never done it that way, and now I feel like I never want to do it another way. Like, I definitely always want park hoppers. Because you never know, like, you could just get over a park if your fast passes, like, you used them all up that day and you just like, I rode everything I wanted to ride here today. Like, you could ride things twice, but like some of the parks are smaller. Like Hollywood Studios is a little bit smaller, and then Animal Kingdom is a little bit smaller. So if I rode everything in Animal Kingdom and it's 5 p.m., like, I could go to Magic Kingdom or Epcot and like do something fun there. And I've never done that before because I've never had the park hoppers before. And now I feel like it's worth the money. It's pricey. For her, it wasn't. It was like $30 more total for all 4 days. That's why I'm like, okay, of course. But I think it's like $80 a day to do a park hopper if you are just doing it, like if you buy a day ticket and then you do the park hopper. I think you have to add $80 to do the park hopper. So it might be a little expensive for me to do in the future that way, but I feel like I would always want to do it that way, you know? And then she left, and I was staying longer because I was potentially going to meet a different friend there on the 10th or 11th, so I was like, I'll just leave my flight till that day. So then I had more days, and I went to Gatorland, and then I ended up going back to Disney just like with a 1-day pass, and I got another park hopper and like rode a bunch of things that like I had already gone on, but why not do it twice because it's fun. The Lettuce Tower, how cost effective is it? It depends how much vegetables you eat. For me, it's good because I was constantly throwing vegetables away. When you buy it at the grocery store, you have lettuce, and like I don't have a family to feed, so like sometimes I wouldn't use the whole thing up before it would go bad. But if it's on my lettuce grow, I just pull off the amount of leaves I need for my sandwich, and then it still continues to grow. So there's way less waste. So it's very cost effective for me. I think if you don't have that problem with throwing vegetables away, like you still have to buy the pods that go in the lettuce grow, and you can only get it maybe once or twice. Like you can only reuse that same pod once or twice, and then like unless it's tomatoes, like certain ones like keep growing, but like the lettuce one, like romaine lettuce, like you're not gonna keep getting like romaine and romaine and romaine from that one pod. So you're still buying the pod, and the pod is like the same price as buying the lettuce in the store. So, but you know it's organic, and you know it's like pesticide free because you're not putting pesticides on it and all of that. So there's that benefit too. And just like the part of you being your own gardener is kind of cool. But as far as like, did it save me a ton of money? It only saved me money because I was less wasteful. That's the only reason. So if you don't waste any of your produce and you just like really use it all up, it might not really save you money. It just might be a cool, fun thing to do with your family. But it definitely isn't like more expensive. Like I don't feel like I'm spending way more on vegetables than I would have before. I love park hopping. I live in Minnesota and have annual passes and can park hop. You what? Every day can ride Flight of Passage. Oh my gosh, that is definitely my favorite ride. Okay, so I am gonna have some like holiday. This one doesn't even matter anymore. I bought some Halloween ones, but you know, the scent is still good. It's like apple, caramel apple, and yeah. It's still great fall scents. Who knows if anyone's going to buy these, but I did buy these. I did buy gingerbread, so there's a holiday scent. Mulled cider, another holiday scent. Peppermint bark, another holiday scent. So all of these are going to be in the Goldie shop soon. Winterberry, another holiday scent. Hazelnut coffee. I went overboard, okay? I literally was like, anything I think is cool, I'm going to buy it. So we have pumpkin maple crunch, which I talked about before, I think in a live, and I thought this was going to be one of the ones that I ended up putting in the fall box, but we ended up doing pumpkin souffle instead. So this one will be in there. And then eucalyptus and spearmint, if you're not into any holiday like flavors like me, and you just want something kind of nice and relaxing for your bathroom, that will be there too. So all of those should be added soon, hopefully by Monday, but I don't want to promise by Monday, but hopefully by Monday. I try to add things on Mondays just because I said that originally, but I didn't expect my life to be as busy as it is with this box. Like I never expected that it would be, when I made all these decisions like every other Monday I'm going to add to the shop. Well, I didn't know I was going to be packing like 50 to 100 boxes every week. So you guys keep me really busy. My customers keep me busy. I love it. Really do. But yes. There's more Restore. So there's the anti-aging. This is vitamin C serum. Restore is like actually one of my favorite skincare brands. There's also Restore, the Pore Restore. This one's really good if you have acne. It like helps clear your pores. I do have some Happy Wax air fresheners for the car in Very Cherry. I just got these because I thought like I want to try them. So this is going to go on the shop because they send you a bunch when you order it. What is this? I don't know. That might become a future item in a future box, so it probably isn't going to go in the shop. I could tell you what it is, but I don't know if it will become a future item. There's more. So what was the name of this before? Now it's SR Altiers, but I think it was called her name before, right? Well, there's more. This one's actually a sugar scrub. There is also going to be more whipped bath butters. So for the bath butter, there's spiced honey, and there is pumpkin spice. So we're way late on that. Sorry. I can have pumpkin all year. I don't care, but I know that should have definitely been in the fall. I didn't even know they made air fresheners. Yep, I'm going to want them all. I'm going to have a hard time choosing. And then sugar scrub, which I just started using her sugar scrub, and I do really like it. It's also kind of whipped, but it has like the thicker pieces of sugar to like exfoliate your body, and that's in Harvest Apple. So that will be in the shop. A body wash in pumpkin pie. So again, Not sure. I should have got that up before we were out of fall. I don't think I bought enough of these. Oh, this is a men's care product. So this is actually going in the men's box. It's just in here. My friend grabbed all this stuff, so. Some inside out earrings, the hearts that were like the fill, one side open, one side not. There were some leftovers of that, so those are gonna go in the store because pretty soon it'll be the first, and we will stop selling the fall box. We do have wax warmers coming. This one is like the regular size, not the... They're kind of big, the regular size ones, by the way. This one is in marble. And then this one has like some green leaves. Hopefully you can see these because I don't want to pull them out of the box. And then, what are you? Oh, this is like a blue, but it's like watercolor. Blue watercolor. It's like a teal blue color. This is actually my favorite one. Sophia Rinker. Yes. Thank you so much, Jackie. That's her name. And then, oh, so I got these things called skinny syrups. They work so good for coffee, but you can put them in other things too. So they wrote coffees, lattes, cappuccinos, yogurt, oatmeal, protein shakes, baking, dessert, whatever. I got it in pumpkin cheesecake. So that's going in the shop. I got others too, but I don't have photos of all of those. Those are not all here. So all of these, and I think even more items, will be on the shop very soon. I just have to retake all these photos. Because the photos she sent me are in this like weird format, and she has an iPhone, but let me see. I have them on my computer. If somebody knows how to change them, then I can definitely get them up by Monday, you know. Desktop. No, downloads. Because she airdropped them to me. So, where are you? Did she airdrop them here or did she airdrop them to my phone? Now I'm confused. I think she airdropped them here. And shout out to her. She spent like the whole night taking photos. Oh, there they are. So it's HEIC format. And I tried to upload that to the website where I sell, the Goldie shop. And it was like, absolutely not. We do not accept this. So I don't know how to get out of that. Like, I don't know how to make it something else. Quite frustrating, not gonna lie. But it is what it is. If I have to retake them, I just have to retake them. So, yeah. Maybe I can send them to my phone, too. I love pumpkin all year, too. Honestly. I have a pumpkin body wash, and I, like, whenever I run out of it and it's not fall anymore, so I can't buy it, I get so frustrated. Hi, Sue, how are you? We just unboxed like a million things and chatted a lot of Goldie box. Any more questions, comments? I missed you guys. I really did. I know I have been living a really fun life, but I did also miss you guys because this is a fun way for me to be able to like connect with like people that have supported me and are supporting my box and like all of that. Like these lives are a really fun way to do that. So what are you showing us? Oh, I was showing things that are going to go in the Goldie shop soon. Yeah. Change them. How do I change them? Change them to JPEG on your computer. Oh, I can just like do that? I mean, like rename it or yeah. Maybe I can rename it. We'll see. Darn, I missed it. Just got home. Wow, Sue. Isn't it late? Let's see. No, it's not too late. We missed you. Thank you. I will have to rewatch. Yes. Google how to change format. I'm going to try because like, I think she spent like 2 hours taking those photos because what I showed you is like a fraction of, it's just what's left up here because I had 3 boxes of her to take pictures of while I was like packing Goldie boxes and like whatever I was doing downstairs that I like couldn't get her help with. She was doing that. I was like, oh, can you take photos upstairs? She's like, sure, of course. And then she airdropped them and I couldn't use any of them. I was so upset because I'm like, all her time. I feel so bad. Um, my niece was, oh, how cute. That's so cute. Was I in Greece? I think I was in Greece. I was in a lot of high school musical. I was a dancer, so I never sang, but I did all the like dancing parts because basically if you're on the dance team in high school, you had to like be in all the musical theater too. But that's so cool. I have an iPhone and a Mac, and it's very easy to change. Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh, that's gonna save me so much time. I was literally gonna just take all the pictures tomorrow, but if I don't have to, I definitely don't want to. I'll try to work on it tonight then. Any sneak peeks? I did do a sneak peek of some whipped body butter from AMNH in Unicorn Dreams. Some people said that it was in BoxyCharm. They said it smells like cotton candy. To me, it smells like lollipops, like those big round lollipops with, you know what I mean? I don't even remember where I used to get them, but it was like those huge round ones. I used to love those, and that's what it smells like to me. How fun, a backup dancer, yes. I would be in the chorus, so I would still have to sing, but I never was like a role. You still sang, but yeah. So that was our sneak peek, yep, and then we sneak peeked a lot of Goldie's shop, and then there were 9 boxes, so we did 7 boxes. That is so crazy to me. And I still have 10 BoxyCharms, 2 Brio boxes, 2 FabFitFun boxes, my fall All True, which I don't even know if I want to do. It gets pretty good views, but it's so late. Like, I literally got it this week. They're already doing winter spoilers, and I just got it this week, so I think that's crazy, but Disney sells those big lollipops. They're like circle. They're not like the ones like this, but the ones that are just like a ball on top. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm so behind from traveling, and I can't even, the last time I posted videos was in Orlando, when I flew to Orlando and I did the FabFitFun spoilers. That's the last time I posted, but even before that, did I even post before Hawaii? Maybe I posted like one, like I posted the Glossy Box Advent Calendar before that, I think. Yeah, I have one Globin box, and I know they stopped their affiliate program, so I'm no longer an affiliate for them, but I still love the box and I still want people to like see it. So I have one of those. I have 2 Brio boxes, All True, 2 FabFitFun, 10 BoxyCharm right here. I don't even know how I got 10, because you get 3, right? One of these has to be a shop order, because I should have a premium and then 2 regulars. Yeah. Spoilers from Winter All True Box are pretty good. I'm excited for some better spoilers. I didn't like the first set. I mean, I'm getting the dipping bowls, but there was nothing else that I was just like, oh, I really want that. But I think I'm gonna get the dipping bowls. Hope you had a great trip. I did. I always cry on my birthday because I have some like birthday trauma. I guess I could share it on here. There's probably like not that many people, 30 something viewers. So my dad's birthday is the day before my birthday. My biological dad's birthday is the day before my birthday. And my mom is a Jehovah's Witness, so she never celebrated my birthday growing up. So the only person who celebrated my birthday was my biological dad. He left when I was 4, but like because his birthday was before my birthday, he would call me on the night before so I could wish him about happy birthday. Then we would wait until midnight and then he could wish me a happy birthday. But my dad was also really into drugs, was getting arrested like randomly, and like was in and out of my life a lot. So there was many birthdays where I would sit by the phone and like wait for him to call, and he would not call. And this is the only person on the planet who was ever wishing me a happy birthday. So my birthday makes me like really depressed every year because I remember that childhood trauma. I get very sensitive around my birthday. I pretty much cry like the whole week. So I went to Hawaii with my friends and they just watched me cry the whole week. And it's hard too now because my dad is now passed away. And it makes it even harder because like I'm remembering that he's passed away and that he can't call me. Plus I have all this trauma of like the times when he didn't call me and would forget my birthday when it was literally the day after his own. And it's just like, I usually do not celebrate my birthday on my birthday. I never post on social media that it's my birthday. I don't like a ton of attention. I don't like all of that. Like, I love my friends to just like reach out and message me, but like I don't like to make my birthday like a huge deal for that reason. But I really wanted to go to Hawaii for my birthday this year, like so badly. And this was one of the first times where I felt like I definitely cried a lot, but I felt very good, happy moments within those sad moments, like really great. It was a really good birthday. I haven't had a great birthday like that in a really long time because I typically just choose to kind of like avoid my birthday a little bit. So, it was nice. It was good. It was unexpected, and I think just like Hawaii does that. Like Hawaii just makes you feel happy. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is a special fact about me. If you are ever my friend and know my birthday, just know that I will be crazy on that day. I will cry the day before, like pretty much the entire day the day before. We were flying. Were we flying on that time? I don't know. But the day before, like, because that's my dad's birthday, I literally have like a meltdown every single year. I can't help it. In tears, big birthday hugs. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I just, and 2020, I had probably like one of the worst birthdays I've had in my adult life. I cried for like the whole week of 2020. A lot of people forgot my birthday in 2020. It was a hard year for everyone. So it brought up like the same child trauma. So I'm really, really glad I had a good 2021 birthday. Like I'm so, so glad because like definitely made up for my 2020 birthday for sure. Glad you feel better. Thank you. I am just like kind of an emotional person too. So it's hard for me to get over things. And like anything that's like that, like also Father's Day is always like really hard for me. Obviously like the anniversary of my dad's death too is really hard for me. So like there's moments where it's just like my body like remembers the experience of like that trauma or pain, and I don't even realize it until I'm just like bawling crying because it's like something happening that I don't even like. I never even remember, oh, this is the week that my dad died, but like I always start to have like crazy emotional breakdowns that I have no control over. Like the weirdest things will make me really upset, and then somehow like either the memory will pop up on Facebook or something will remind me like, oh, this was the date. And it's like I know my body knows for like a week before my brain knows. You know what I mean? So I think that happens with my birthday too, where like I start to have like emotional issues before I'm even like, this is why it's happening. Everything's gonna be okay. Like it's fine. Yeah. So I did have a good birthday though. That's what I wanted to say in the end is like I did have a good birthday this time, and I think I'm gonna try to do a trip every birthday because it makes a difference to just like be relaxed and out of your head instead of sitting at home and thinking about it. For sure makes a huge difference. Glad you feel better. Thank you. All right, so that's a really like horrible way to end it, but if anybody has any other last minute questions, we can maybe answer a different question. So, I mean, I feel happy right now, so I'm not, but it's a story I still, like, can share. And that's why you guys don't see me post, like, today's my birthday, like, because usually on that day, I'm not wanting it to be my birthday. So, you'll see me post, like, a few weeks later, like, thank you, everyone, this was great. I did have a really good trip. It was, like, there were some moments that, like, are unforgettable. Like watching the sunrise come out of clouds on top of a volcano. And there was a lady, because it's ancient grounds, so she was also doing like a spiritual Hawaiian song, and I guess they do that every morning to like welcome the sun. And it was just like such a magical moment, like being with all these people. You had to wake up at 2 a.m. to get there and watch this sunrise, and it was literally the most beautiful sunrise I've ever seen in my whole entire life, and it'll be burned in my memory forever. And that was like, that's probably my favorite part of the whole trip. And there was a lot of great parts, but there's just like, when else would I get that experience ever again, And sunrise in the clouds, I never knew that was a thing. Well, you just have to be at a high enough altitude for the clouds to be beneath you. So you drive up this volcano. It's not an active volcano, but you drive all the way up, and they have this like huge crater, and all these clouds are underneath you. You can watch the sunrise or sunset into the clouds. So a lot of people watch the sunset because they don't want to wake up at 2 a.m. Those pinch me moments are so wonderful. Yeah, it was just like, I couldn't even explain how like cool, and like it was not at all what I expected, but it was so much better than what I expected it would be like. And it's been on my bucket list since I was pretty young, because I read online like things you need to have on your bucket list. And so I was 18 or 19 when I made that bucket list, and I kept adding to it like the first few years when I was in college. And so I don't know exactly when I added that item, but that was one of the items on my bucket list. I will be posting a video on my travel YouTube channel of that experience. It's going to be like a short video, like one of those, what's it called? Shorts. Is that what they're called? YouTube shorts? So it's not going to be anything like super long, but it'll just be like little snippets of me like getting ready and everything. I had already posted it to my TikTok, but I can't repost the TikTok because the TikTok has a song on it and it would be copyright. So I'd have to find something else. But I know you've traveled a lot. So what advice would you give when traveling or planning? So I am already a planner. Like I probably have like 4 or 5 different calendars. Like I have a YouTube calendar. Now I have a Goldie box calendar, and that is something that I enjoy doing. I like the structure of it. So if you don't like doing it, I don't know how to help you, because I enjoy it. Like part of the planning of a trip to me is just as fun as being on the trip. But I read a lot of, what's the word? Like I read a lot of like travel blogs and like a lot of travel. So when I know I'm going someplace, so I wanted to go to Road to Hana. It's in Maui, and you drive this like crazy windy road. In some parts, there's like bridges where only one car can go at a time because the road is so tiny and so windy. And there's a bunch of waterfalls. It's like old Hawaii, like completely not commercialized yet. So you're driving through like this gorgeous rainforest, basically. I read a bunch of blogger experiences before I did it because I wanted any tips, like, oh, we stopped at this place, or like we accidentally got here. And if I know there's something on my to-do list that I want to do, I'd rather read a person's experience than like a travel guide or something. Even though the travel guide might have some more like technical information, like it's almost like the off the beaten path, like we got lost and we did this thing and it was really cool. That to me ends up making it more fun. And someone's experience, like as a non-professional traveler going, I think is better than like someone who professionally writes. Like I don't read any travel books. For when I went to Italy, I didn't read any travel books. I read blogs of like, I want to go to this part of Italy, like somebody's blog of their experience there, and like we ate at this cute restaurant and we did this. So I think that that's a better way to research where you're going to go than like anything that's, I don't really go to their sites when they have like regular sites that are whatever it's called, like tourist sites. I don't really go to like the direct tourist site of the place unless I have to. For the sunrise, you have to go to their site to like request to get there. They only have 25 spots a day. They sell out like literally immediately, and they open up 2 days before that date. So we were trying every single day, and it was like day 4 by the time that we got it. But I thought like, we're not going to get this. It sells out before I can even click the button. Like, because there's only 25 spots that can see the sunrise. And my friend Chelsea got it for us somehow on her computer, and she had this like look on her face. I literally thought like, this is like probably somewhat inappropriate, but I literally thought like she like had to run to the restroom. Like something was wrong with her, because her face was like shocked, and she was like kind of looking at me, and I was just like, is she okay? But she was so excited that she had got in on the website, but she didn't want to tell me because she didn't want me to get excited because I was already like, we're not gonna get it. Like we try every day. And it was like 5 of us all on our phones and computers, like trying to get these tickets, but they sell out so fast for the sunrise. And she ended up getting it. And then it showed that her payment didn't go through. So then she felt so bad because she told me while the payment was processing. And then it was like, oh, your payment didn't go through. But then she got the email confirmation and then it showed that in her bank that it did go through. It was only $1 because they make you like reserve it with $1. But that's how they can reserve that only 25 cars can go up. Let's see. And then you do a double take, like, is this real life, my life? Exactly. Hi, Venus, how are you? I love the planning too. If you're not into planning, book through a group tour company so you don't have to plan as much, or get a friend like me. Like, my friends love that when we travel, like, we went to Japan together, we went to Hawaii, obviously. Like, when I plan a trip, they do not have to worry about anything. You just need to find one planner and make sure and trust that person that they're going to do it right. And also, I think it's better to have one planner than multiple planners because when I've been in a group with another planner, there's like conflict because we both kind of want to take control of the planning. But yeah, you need one good friend or you need a group tour company that loves to do the planning. That's the best way to travel. I listened to Rick Steves' guides and downloaded his free walking guide tour. That's cool. I've never heard of Rick Steve. Okay, I feel like that was a better way to end the live. And it was good to see you guys. What time is it? 8:30, 2.5 hours. Thank you for those of you that stuck around for 2.5 full hours. If you're watching the replay right now and you are watching 2.5 hours, replays are so hard to watch for lives. For me, I'll watch like the first 20 minutes. I skip around a lot because I'm like, I cannot watch this all the way through while she's talking to other people. But if you are at the end, thank you so much for watching that too. Like, really appreciate that. Hold on. Why did it have a little down arrow? That was weird. I will link the 3 boxes in the comments after this, and I will also go link them on my Instagram right now if you follow me on Instagram because some people were interested in these boxes. And that's it. That's the end. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! And now we do our little awkward wait for it to end. Bye all. I appreciate it. Have a great weekend.